My people
new
are
to my
used
channel,
to
give
the
me 1
desert
second.
life, but still, I hope that one day
check
they'll
if
be
Silver
able
is
to find
here.
an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
So let me put the music a bit quieter. If Silver is here, then we can begin. Okay, Silver is here. Sweet! Okay, let's go! Let's do it! The final calling Archon quest. The moment has come. I've been waiting for so long. My Queen Kale, when no one believed. Okay, look. When Danger asks, right? When Dottore asks, who will stand in front of me? Let him hear his name. Let him hear her name. Kale! Dude, I'm so ready to see that moment, man. Storming the city. Storming Sumer City. Which got taken over by the Fatui.
Thank you, Jet.
Jet?
You gotta be more careful.
Alright, Jet.
If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain
Storming
of
the
defeating
entire
your
city. Every single character that we know in the
She's right.
story.
Keep your wits
Every
about you,
single
Rana.
person we have met throughout Sumeru. You know, all the characters from Road Quest, from Story Quest, from the Archon Quest. They are all here. Oh my god, look! It's Jacked! It's a freaking Jacked. It's voice Jacked. And not just Jacked! Look who's here too! Freaking Rana! From the Aradara Road Quest. That is insane. I can't believe they did not forget Rana. Rana, of all people. Rana. That is crazy. Also, did Candice always have a shield? Is she the first person to have a shield?
Do your work.
Anyway, let's go, Jay!
Can't run from
And just imagine, right? This can't even be the final quest because because Sumer is connected to Kandria.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive.
So
by
we'll have
water.
to see Sumer again.
Consider it done.
At least hopefully Jack.
Show no mercy.
Man, Rana has really grown strong. Man, it feels so satisfying seeing them all here. Every single character, man.
Be gone.
Come on, Saino, let me not
Your
forget about
sins
him.
weigh upon your soul.
Okay, make sure I so don't miss. Electro charge, sweet. Now we go, now we head to the port. Get our allies there.
Looks like we're in for a tough fight.
Come on, they're here. Huge. Sweet. Massive. Saino. Candice.
Grant us your blessing.
Honestly, I feel like this is my first time playing Candice. I don't remember her combat.
Yield.
Maybe I played her before. Actually, no, right? Because she's a 4-star. So she doesn't have a story quest. Oh yeah, so this is actually my first time playing Candice. Not sure what she does. Looks like a support. Kinda. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I have no idea. Yeah,
Do your
ish.
work.
She does something. She does something. Alright, that's Jack. One more. Man, I wonder how the Fatu feel. Sometimes we're best buddies. Sometimes we're killing each other. I'm so curious to hear, like, the rumors, right? The rumors in Schnechnaya about Ether. Like, they must go crazy. Like, what are the, siblings believing? What is the population believing? Sorry, let me sneeze.
Waterway secured.
Like, it can't be simple.
Brothers, sisters.
Sometimes the Fatui soldiers come back home
Perfect.
and they probably
Just in
tell
time.
stories about, like, how amazing he is. Right? Because they fought side by side,
Once we've linked up, we'll continue
fighting
the
to
advance.
save Fontaine,
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
to save Natlan.
Good. Press on.
But on the other hand, you probably have stories like, holy shit, he killed my friends in Sumeru. So I can't even imagine that it's going to be crazy. Whatever happens will be so mind-blowing. Take control of Sumeru City. I guess now we have to go to the top. There's only one character we're missing, okay? And I'm so worried how he will get introduced.
Here to play with
Ability. Sweet. Man, I really hope they buff the Nia. I mean, I just love her combat. She forsakes her weapon. Oh, wait. Rana. Oh shit! Well done, Rana. She forsakes her weapon and uses her fists, and it's so flashy.
Do your work.
But she's standard though. I mean, some Sonic characters are really strong too, so they might buff
We
her.
shall prevail.
Finally, we are meeting Gotore. No, Excel Prime.
Yield.
We are meeting Kole. Go to Kole.
Your sins lay upon your soul.
It's Kole.
Guilty.
But yeah. Also, I'm curious to see. Oh. I'm just curious to see how we'll solve the gigantic tree in the middle.
Take too long.
Wait, where's the tree again? It should be above us, right? It's above us. I mean, I guess they will burn it because, like, I can't picture. Look, I mean, look at the roadmap, right? There's no way, or maybe yes. I know there's no way this tree will stay in the roadmap, right? Because it kinda hinders part of the map. But I mean, not really, since I believe there's nothing here. Yeah, I mean, this place is kinda empty, even without the tree. But I mean, they will burn the world tree. The question is, how will they fix the world tree, you know? Like, who will sacrifice herself? Wink, 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 up, up. Okay, I see they're hiding.
Look out! It's an ambush!
It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Road now. Frotore is getting smacked by cancellation.
Don't relax just yet.
I mean, yes,
More Fatui
but
approaching
that
from the
cancellation
right.
has a name. Has a legendary name. And her name is Kole. Kole, the chosen by the angels.
Irminsul
The
cannot
one who
track
will
our
lead
movements.
Sumeru
If
to
necessary,
victory.
we could split up.
Her name will echo throughout the heavens,
Don't
throughout
worry.
Celestia.
We'll wipe them all out.
Even Irminsul won't be able to
As you
forget
can see, our
today.
people came raring to go.
Oh, wait!
Good.
Actually, never mind.
How are things with the Traveler? Can Tainari keep him safe?
Keep him safe? Keep Aether safe? The one who managed to defeat numerous harbingers? Oh, don't worry.
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher. He can handle it.
Wait, shouldn't we not underestimate Aether? Because he kinda managed to achieve a lot of achievements, you know? He can manage to pile up merit.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Right. She's just worried, right? She's just worried! Jay is just super worried, you know? Because maybe she wants something more? Maybe? I mean, if we're going to have a ending, you know, final ending pair, like winning pair, I wouldn't mind
Sino
for
and the
Jack.
reinforcements
That'd
have
be
drawn
so
the
sweet.
Fatui's fire away. It's our turn.
You know, forget all the Archons, right? Forget the others. Forget, Tsaritsa, Mabuika, Columbina, or Raiden. You know, if Jack wins, I'm all for it.
By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can
Cultivation.
pass through certain terrain silently.
Oh shit, Sumer knows cultivation.
Good luck with that.
Oh no,
We'll just fly
they mean a
up there.
different kind of cultivation. Oh shit, you know what? I really like the conversation between Scaranya and Paimon. Because this might be the first time, no, this was the first time where we saw Paimon interaction with someone else. Not the first time we saw Paimon development. You know, funnily enough, the only times we ever see Paimon really like develop as a character was Sumeru. Both times Sumeru. When we saw like a bit more of Paimon's feelings. Last time it was here in Sumeru 2, Act 2.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Paimon forgot she could fly.
And it's so interesting that, you know, we are seeing some close moments of Paimon and Scaranya. Like, Scaranya is huge, and I feel like he will be in Shineshina 2, in Kanyanya 2, and in Genshin 2.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready. Though, like, if we get Genshin 2... Oh, wait. You will sometimes come across cluster waves or cultivation Sumeru, which will scatter 4-leaf sages around when they come into contact with Dendro. Use these objects to make your adventures in Sumeru easier. Okay. Basically, we have to hit them.
Enshroud!
Yep. I know, I remember. This is what you had to do the whole time while exploring Sumeru. Wait, how do I do this again? Oh, there. Found it. Okay, then can I use Tinar? Can I use Karanya? Okay, not yet. I guess we glide over here. Okay, I did not want to fall down there. But it's fine. Can't even put the word goat in Kolei's name. Only go to Kolei's manga Kolei. Oh no, I can't go up! Oh, because of the barrier? Wait. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on.
The wind rises.
Do I have to go around? I guess so. Oh, no, I can't. This way. Okay, I guess we have to go down.
Too slow.
No, we have to go up, right?
Squall and fury.
Okay, well. Okay, I guess we have to go back. I guess I missed one of them.
The wind rises.
Okay, let's go back, hold on.
Follow me.
Go back. Oh, there. Found it. Sweet. Easy. First try. Okay, we have to be careful here because I missed one. Somewhere up. Somewhere up. Okay, I did not see it. I'm just pressing T. I'm just pressing T. Oh, okay, I see. This is why I missed it.
One with the forest.
Nice. There we go. Right? Yeah, there we go. Also, I just finished the Moon Quest today. Best work in Genshin so far. How you're gonna kill off Paimon? I can feel it. No way. I mean, you know what? Actually, I can see it too. And if Paimon dies, that would actually be the end of Genshin 1.
Too stay hold.
And maybe that will be the moment that the Traveler, Ether, will have his character development moment. Because he's been so reliant on Paimon the whole time, right? I can't even picture Ether without Paimon. Like, what can he even do without Paimon? And I feel like that will make, you know, mark a huge change in the character. I know, like, in theory, not in theory, like, lore-wise, he's like maybe, I don't know, millions of years old. But like, personally, when I, when I see Ether, he feels very immature, right? And like, not, like, he lacks experience. But I mean, it's kind of understandable, because from what we know so far, he's been stuck inside the spaceship for, like, millions of years, right? So he might have even been born on a spaceship. So I really feel like the death of Paimon will be the big change.
Fatui soldiers up ahead.
Ooh. Hey, I'm here now. I'm just trying to get go get Primos. Hello, Kaede or Anika. Then it has to be at the very end because it's not Genshin with the Paimon. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Definitely at the end.
Careful. Prepare for battle.
Hey, there's people over there.
There are people over there. Yeah, we found the Dottor win. What do you mean
You
let
have
Dottor
some
win?
nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
This is Kolei's time to win. Ooh, oh my god, already! But he's running away, right? Mr. Harbinger, banker.
You're right on schedule.
I mean, they're definitely saving him for Shnaya.
Well,
But
this
maybe they
guy
will
sure as
tease
heck
him?
isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
Maybe they will tease his powers? I mean, we don't know his powers, right? We don't even know his element. We just know he has lots of money. And then he managed to rise to the rank of a Harbinger, like, without Dottor's help, purely with his power. And I feel like his power will be, like, mainly, you know, financial. And, like, his smartness. Intelligence, so like tactical-wise, strategy-wise.
They've stationed quite a few
But he
people
should,
nearby.
he probably still has like some kind of
It
element.
definitely looks like they
Because
were
I think
waiting
he
for
will
us.
be playable, like the first male
Something
Harbinger.
feels off.
Sorry, second male Harbinger, because the first one is Skaranya. So I'm so curious to see what his element will
Everything
be.
about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high. Much higher than we thought. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
There's in a battle.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
Deal with you? You guys got any predictions about his element? You know, it's gonna be random, but I'm gonna say electric or electro because he's giving me that purple-ish, black purple-ish color scheme. And I don't know if in the new Shnechnaya, world, I mean, I know you get like special new elements, right? Like for example, we have in Nod-Krai, like we have Lunar. So maybe he's electro, and like with the new special mechanic, you will have like, I don't know, like darkness or black electro.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us!
Sumeru City belongs to us.
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know. For instance.
For instance? Forgotten Child? Okay, I'm sorry, true. Actually, I'm changing my mind. Third playable Harbinger. Third playable male Harbinger. Sorry. Imagine he is the precious element. Mora? Okay, he does have
There's a
the two.
Fatui ambush at the north gate.
You know, when you think about it, he's basically swimming in Zhongli's blood. Right? Since Mora is made from Zhongli's blood.
We can for now. Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax.
You know, I'm so curious to, like, how would you rank Sino power-wise? Yeah, like, can he fight? For example, Signora. You know, that's Sino, he's the General Mahamatra. Can he fight like on an equal ground against
But what happens
Signora?
next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends.
when it comes to the powerhouses in each nation, can they stand, face to face against the powerhouses of Shnechnaya? Like, we know when it comes to the whole army, when it comes to, the overall like military force, obviously Shnechnaya is number one, right? I mean, they have cannons, AI robots. I mean, they have like millions of things, right? They're like technologically so freaking advanced, like no one stands a chance. But like when it comes to like pure like individuals, right? Only when it comes to individuals, I wonder if like, for example, Sino is like one of the strongest in Sumeru, if he can stand a chance against, let's say, the lowest rank people in the Harbingers.
Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon
So
anyone.
like Signora,
you know.
because I mean she is a
Wait a
fighting
second.
force for sure.
It's a trick. He's not even there.
He's not even there? It's an illusion?
Silence!
Ooh, interesting. And you know what we saw? I feel like we saw lightning. No, well, that was kind of Sino's power.
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Ghost. I'll say if Dottor isn't playable, there's no way Pantalone will be playable. I feel like the reason why Pantalone has a high chance of being playable is because of, money. Like, he doesn't have, like, overwhelming, insane powers, right? Like, Dottor is too strong. Like, Dottor, I mean, if he became playable, I don't even know what kind of, like, abilities, like, skill set he would get. And if he would get one, it would have to be, like, before he got, like, any kind of, like, goddess powers or, the world tree powers.
Curses! He was never there to
And
begin
since we
with.
don't know
That was just a
Pantalone's
shadow
powers,
projected there to
I think
lure
he has
us in.
such a high chance of becoming playable. Because, like, so far, he hasn't shown his powers. And he's ranked even lower than Signora. And since, like, his main powers looks to be, like, money, Mora, I feel like he could be playable because his skill set wouldn't be too overwhelming.
Enough talk. Attack!
Attack. I feel like Signora could beat Child we faced off in Lue since he had a huge drawback. Pantalone isn't fighting so probably, Signora is holding him though. I think Signora battled Signora it will draw, but Signora died because of dead jokes. True. Yeah.
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment.
Also,
But I am
it's so
compelled
interesting to
leave for
rank.
reasons beyond my
You know how
control.
others would do.
Please excuse me.
Because I mean, like in Sumeru, I guess the strongest people in Sumeru, like in the individual wise, I guess are, I mean, obviously Nahida, Sino, Scaranya, and I guess Al-Haytham are the top 4 strongest.
Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
In person.
Your
Regulator.
illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
And man, I'm so also curious also about the other nations. I mean, if you look at Inazuma, I feel like it's, I mean, we all know it's Raiden at the top, and then like way down, way down, you might have like who? Ayato, right? Ayato might be the second strongest in Inazuma, but I feel like Ayato doesn't stand a chance against any of the Harbingers. In fact, he's like super like down there. I don't even know like how
Decoy or
Hayato
not, what matters
would
now
fare
is that they will
against
be heading your way imminently.
non-Harbingers. Dota's too strong, and we have Kombina who has all 3 of all 3 moons. I mean, they're bad guys, and they're not twink enough, like Wonders, so there's no way Hoyo would take the risks. Also, they're male. But I feel like that's so crazy to come from you. Because, like, for all the games, right, and especially Hoyo, they're the ones who have the most male husbandos in the game, right? So, like, if someone's going to make them playable, it would be Hoyo. I mean, look at Honkai Star Rail, look at Genshin. I mean, Shneshna has like 50-50 ratio.
Not imminently. They are already here.
So I feel like there's a high chance for Pantalone to be Regulator, to be playable. And it's not like we're not getting, I mean, we're also like lately getting like non-twinks, right? We got Flints, right? We're also getting Bear Guy, Shnaya, Bear Dude, and you know, Red New Valet, New Valet.
We made it!
Made it. And you know, they gave special mode to Varka became playable. I feel they're definitely like branching out and you know, introducing like more models besides twinks.
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage
Miko
from here.
could beat Senior. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I forgot about Miko. You know what? My bad. Actually, you know what? I'm taking it back. Miko is the second strongest in Inazuma.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard? No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others. All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
I feel like thanks to Zibai returning, Liyue might be the second strongest nation after Shnaya. Would you guys agree or disagree?
Interface Nahida mentioned.
I really think so.
Come on, where's it hiding?
There's so many powerhouses in
Found
Liyue.
it. It's over here.
I mean, Zhongli himself is such a big powerhouse, and they've been enjoying so much peace. But you know, the nation was built on numerous wars, right? Liyue was built on so many god wars. Dude, you know what? I really think Liyue might be the second strongest nation. Connect to Irminsul. Oh, it's happening. Wonder. Pulchanella highly not playable.
We can
Dude,
connect
I hope
to the
he becomes
inside of
playable.
Irminsul
That'd be so
through
cool.
the sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security
Dude,
system.
I would pull for
You should be pretty
Pulchanella.
familiar with the process.
Pulchanella would be so much
Is it
fun
the
to
same
play.
route as last time?
And he would have a unique model too. He
For the
would be
most
such a
part,
unique character
we don't
to
need
play.
to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
Honestly,
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
I think I think both of them will be playable. Both Banker and Pulchanella. I mean, out of all the villains, Dota is the most popular character, so he definitely sell, but 100% people would complain because he's a bad guy. I guess you're right. I guess you are right.
Wait, the stakes are way higher this time, right?
I guess they would have to make him, like, give him a
Paimon should
redemption
stay outside
story
and help the others.
for him to become
Yeah,
playable,
you can
right?
focus on
And for
fight
there to
without
not be
having to worry about
complaints.
Paimon.
You know what? You make a very fair point. Very, very fair point. Mondstadt was his Varka who fought Capitano. The Hexen Circle technically a part of Mondstadt since Varka can call them for help. There's also Albedo and Klee. You know what? You're right, Aether. They do have Varka. And he fought Capitano. Sadly, it was all off screen, so we don't really know how strong Varka is.
Huh?
I mean, we know he's the Grandmaster, so he's definitely like insanely strong. But like, I want to see some Varka feats. By the way, FE80, okay? FE80 feat as an achievement.
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
You have so much grown. Like, I want to see him like, you know... I mean, we only hear about Varka, but we have never seen him fight himself, right? Like, we know he fought Rerir, right? But we haven't seen it. It's all off screen.
Hey, you've
So
grown
it's so hard
quite
to
a
like
lot
kind
yourself. Don't you two
of
start
rank
getting
him
into it again.
or like power scale him. Since like we know he's absolutely amazing. But I want to see like how he fights, like what can he beat, right? Like I want to see it on screen. Summon Fontaine will die first if anything happens. I mean, he put the moon down with Nicole and Arlecchino. I mean, you're right, he did. But he did it with the help of an angel. Right? One of the strongest angels, and with Arlecchino, who's a Fatui Harbinger. Buffed Fatui Harbinger with the new acquired power of a goddess. Moon, like with the power of a moon. So like, how much was he the main reason of them pulling the moon down, or was it mainly Nicole and Arlecchino? It's so hard to say. Like, was it equally split?
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty
Like I said,
knowledgeable.
we know he's
Who's the best
insanely
guy who's about
strong,
again?
but it's
And
all like
don't
hearsay
forget,
they say.
Paimon's a college student now.
Pion's college student now. I know Autumn into feed nowadays. Wow. And don't forget you haven't played Varka SQ, so maybe you'll see something there. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is true. I haven't played his SQ.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru.
Since we'll be caught out after this, we have to one day make a stream where we scale the characters power-wise. That would be fun. That'd be so difficult too. I guess like first we can scale them like how strong they are in their own nation, like rank-wise, how we would rank them.
Oh yeah.
And eventually
Did you
we
ever
would have,
come up
you know,
with that
them
ugly
ranked
nickname you promised
globally.
me?
That'd be so much fun, but so difficult too.
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Fine. Suit yourself.
I feel like a lot of people really underestimate how strong Aether is. Like, Aether is insanely powerful. Like, already in Inazuma, when he knew nothing, he managed to defeat Signora. Like, right now, I wouldn't even be surprised if he was, like, top 2 Fatui Harbinger.
We need to go.
By
Paimon,
the
if you're
end of
staying,
Sumeru Archon quest.
look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You guys are the ones
Because
who
I
need
don't
to
think
be
we've ever
careful.
seen Aether go truly, like, all out. You know, like, when he had to go all out, otherwise he would die.
We will be. Bye for now.
Well, do we consider the Hexen Circle as part of Mondstadt or not? Hexen has pact with Mond, so kinda. Oh, that's such a good question. That is such a good question. I guess so. I guess we could. I mean, if we do consider them part of Mondstadt, would they be stronger than Liyue? I mean, like, we only... it's so difficult, right? Since Albedo's mother is kind of part of... she's part of everything. I feel like if we would have to rank, I mean, or like, you know, affiliate Albedo's mother with someone, I would put her in Celestia, because she's with one of the... she's, you know, fused with one of the shades. Or put... actually, never mind, I'm changing my mind. We put Albedo in her own faction. Sorry, not Albedo, Albedo's mother. She's too strong. Just put her in our own faction. That'd be way interesting. Way more interesting to see. Can a nation defeat Albeda's mother? That'd be way more fun. So this is Irminsul.
Well,
Wow.
here we are again.
We are inside Irminsul. Connected to Irminsul. Aether and Scarania. Deja vu.
Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Oh, don't worry, me neither. We just had to beat up Dottore. Actually, we can't beat up Dottore. Yet. Because we're missing our, main trump card. The main key to
Thanks
defeating
to our
Dottore.
terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Interesting. Interesting.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine.
Damn, the two things are saving Sumeru.
Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good. We came here together, and we're leaving together.
Leaving together. He definitely went all out against Dottore, and these others would side with Mon because Klee was there, true. Nicole and the rest of the Hexen Circle, except for Alice, beat Rindottir. And Nicole was hard carrying, so yeah, they're falling in the nation. It's in one of the other voice lines. Wait, they beat the Rindottir? Wait, everyone in Hexen Circle, except Alice, managed to defeat Rindottir. Wow! Wait, that's insane information!
Alright, if you insist.
Without Alice?
I won't
Because
argue with you.
I consider Alice like the strongest force in Hexen Circle, with Rindottir. And the fact that they managed to defeat Rindottir without Alice? Holy shit! But I mean, we kinda know, right? There might be a hidden powerhouse who might be the strongest Hexen Circle. Forget Alice, forget Rindottir. The one who created Miliastra might be the strongest Hexen Circle mage. Witch. Because, I don't know if you have played Hexen Circle, but, you have there anything and everything. So, she might be the strongest. Because, lore-wise, look what they managed to do in Hexen Circle. They have everything there. Every game mode, everything.
This place looks so
Everything, just
different from
everything.
how I remember. It's unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
Must be Dottore's doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs, or...
It's still changing.
Bro, do you believe on me? Believe on me? What do you mean believe on me? In me or on me?
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But
But
luckily
hello,
for
Kimoto.
us, he can't pinpoint our location.
Watch Yofukashi no Uta, believe me? Okay, got it. Eventually one day.
Be on your guard.
But not today.
Don't let him find us.
Because today we are finishing the main Archon quest in Genshin.
The red parts have
But thank you for the
probably been corrupted
recommendation.
by Dottore's
No
power.
recommendation.
Don't touch them, or you might alert him.
My bad. My bad. Wonder, my bad. Okay, so we can't touch that. Obviously because it's red. I did not want to touch it, I just my brain did not think.
He's looking for us.
Tread carefully.
Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Give it a shot? We can attack it? Oh, we can attack it! Oh, wow. Easy. Okay, maybe not that easy. It's the best thing you're gonna do in your life, believe? Okay, Kemoto, okay. You don't have to mention it more, I got you. Better than any character in Genshin? Okay, dude, chill, I understand. Got it. It's just a bit off topic right now, okay? It's a bit off topic, but I understand. Understand. I guess we have to wait for the... We have to wait. Okay, nice. I keep messing up. Okay, I'm chilling. Yeah. I mean, we have days for the anime session, so nothing... Oh god, hold on. It's just not Sundays. Sundays I play Genshin. Normally we watch anime on Friday and...
Quit following me.
Friday, Saturday or Wednesday. But Sunday is purely for Genshin.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, we wait for that. Sweet. Destroy the wall. Sweet. Now we wait for E to recharge.
The wind rises.
This is strange. I wish this 2 seasons in 2 days. And we destroy the wall too. Nice. Destroy the wall again. I can't climb! I can't climb! Oh no, it's fine! We got further. Bro, this is just easy platforming Autumn.
Squall and Fury.
And see, I managed to get further. Easy. I managed to pass through. I destroyed that. I can't destroy it. Come on! Easy. Nice. Wait for E. Charge forward. Oh my god, please, Wonder! Okay, wait. What do I do from this? Oh god. If I... You know what's crazy? We're not losing stamina. Okay. Destroy the wall. Nice. Oh my... Okay, easy.
The same old
Sweet,
trick
sweet.
again? Are you kidding me?
Bro died like 5 times,
Let's handle it just
even the
like we
regions
did
are red.
before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
No. We're fine. One barrier, second barrier. We have to make sure we don't touch that.
It's a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
Mace. A gigantic mace. Built to trap Skarania.
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Nicole?
Nicole, is that you?
Of course it's Nicole.
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis. And I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous.
Marvelous?
It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside Irminsul. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. So, here I am.
It's so crazy that she can actually look into Irminsul and monitor the situation.
I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So please, just follow my lead.
Follow Nicole's guidance.
Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines.
And the ley lines
Pay
too?
attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted information is his means of manipulating the environment. You must destroy them.
Destroy them.
Is that one of them?
Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close. And let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Nicole playing support while being the strongest one here is crazy. Girl, do something. I don't think she can do much right now. I'm so curious to see if she'll do a attack move on Dottore. I mean, in the second fight. Use Wondrous Element skill to perform a certain fight. I did not know! Okay, you can go up! You can rise up! Okay, hold on, let me try that again.
Behold!
Okay. Not bad. Sweet.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Oh, wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
Sorry, I just wanted the dialogue to finish. I didn't want to skip anything accidentally.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Truth
And
amongst the
where
pages
exactly do you think you can run to?
What is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be
Oh
it.
shit, okay!
Don't let that
Wow, I did not expect this! I do enjoy something like this though, running away.
Dodge that attack!
Oh, okay, left, right, easy. Ah, jump! Okay, not bad. Jump. First try. And just like that. I always love it when they do that in video games.
There's more than one path.
Uh-oh.
Which way do we go?
Right side, right side.
To the left.
Never
Trust
mind.
me.
I trust you. I trust you.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves.
Can I use Wander and fly? I can't use Wander and fly.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
Jump. Space.
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and
Got
open
it.
the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too.
Sweet.
I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
Stay alert. Hey, Ottoman guys. Hello, Annie. Hello. Oh god, what will happen next? Will the final fight be inside Irminsul? Because you know what's crazy? I don't think we have ever seen, or sorry, we have not seen Dotore outside in Sumeru yet, right? Every time we saw Dotore, he had this like, I don't know what to call it, data form. He had this data form. And this looks like a boss arena. And when he was talking to Regrator, it also wasn't face to face, but it was like telepathically. Also, do you guys know what is this bell? I mean, it's cute, but what is this bell, man? Part of his skill set?
I think we've made it to relative safety.
I don't know about that either.
Goodness, that was tough.
I mean, this is screaming
doing
boss
okay?
fight arena.
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
This is definitely a
Take
boss
short
fight
rest,
arena.
and then
Of course.
Nicole? Nicole!
The
Unexpected.
connection's been cut. But that means
Oh shit, it's Dotore finally!
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Let's see. This is sick. Oh.
Dottore!
Dottore. Dottore.
took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more
You
credit
know
for
what's
my
great?
methods than
Sorry,
that.
you know what would be interesting to see? Since he managed to infiltrate Irminsul, will he like remember something about Scaragna? I mean, we kinda deleted the information about Scaragna, right? So like, it shouldn't be possible. But like, maybe Dottore will, like, Dottore knows that there's something weird about him, because there's no way he didn't try and research about Scaragna, since he's a powerhouse in Sumeru. And now that he has access to Irminsul, maybe he managed to like put the puzzles together to figure out that like Scaragna did something to Irminsul before.
Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free.
Exalted measure of the heretical path. Il Dottore. Okay, exalted measure of the heretical path.
I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little plan.
To bait you into this gigantic arena.
Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
Cage. Oh, boss time. Hello, just standing. Well, let's see if this person in Tevat can figure it out.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
To have a conversation? I mean, last time he already tried to convince Aether to join him and failed.
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course.
Right.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person?
You know what's so sad? That after all this time, story lore-wise, he is still rocking the same stuff. And not just outfit, but the same freaking weak weapon. But you know what? After playing Fontaine's World Quest, shouldn't Aether have Excalibur, you know, the special weapon, or any weapon? He's still rocking the same weak weapon. And that is so sad. That is so sad they didn't, you know, give him a better weapon, like lore story-wise. He's still using the most basic
After
weapon
all,
since day
it's
one.
been a while.
Actually, he might have upgraded. Oh my god! Interesting! Maybe he did figure it out. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. He remembers. No, that can't be. It's impossible. It's impossible. How could he?
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great lengths to uncover your story.
Cover his story. Also, he boosted his height. He changed weapon. He went from dull blade to proto. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Efer. Yeah, he did actually change his weapon. He went for dull blade.
You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Ermin's Soul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable.
But it's so weird at the same time. How come Dothraki managed to figure out his name? Right? Because, like, unless Ermin's Soul is not as amazing as we thought Ermin's Soul was. I mean, it's basically a data center, right? It's a huge server, right? The data center. So there must be like backup somewhere. What if Dothraki managed to figure out that Tevat is just a gigantic simulation and there has to be like backup somewhere, and like he managed to infiltrate into because like I told you guys before, my theory is that Tevat, and not just Tevat, but like the observable universe within Genshin is a simulation on a computer in Honkai Impact 3rd. So there's probably a backup data on another computer or server, right? And maybe he managed to infiltrate that computer and, you know, managed to find out the information about Skaranya. Because how else would he manage to find out his name, right? Because the name Scaramouche in itself should be deleted. There should be like no meanings of it, like there should be nothing of it anywhere. Unless it's all inside Skaranya's head. And he managed to like infiltrate his head? Or maybe Ermin's Soul managed to record the things inside Scaramouche's head?
Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed.
But so how did she manage to figure it out, Doctor? I'm so curious. Well, not everyone plays the world quest. You know what? That's true. Well, this backup the forbidden knowledge still exists. Ermin's can only affect memory, not books or any written info. That's true. That is, you know what? You made a very fair point. I mean, his past wasn't fully erased. For example, now he does save that in form of bedtime stories, so maybe Dothraki spotted one of those. You know what? Fair point. You guys make very fair points. I mean, Nicole talks about another timeline where Albedo, the primordial human, shows a different world. It's more complicated than just simulation. I don't think so. I mean, if there's another timeline, then there's just another simulation, right?
However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nod-Krai. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit.
I mean, simulation is just, you know, you run something, a program with certain variables. And when you run another simulation, right, you run it again with different variables. Or, sorry, variables.
For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair.
Which might lead to a different outcome.
It would have been more
like you just
surprising
said,
if I hadn't
Albedo
managed to piece it together.
Connecting not a trivial affair, it would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's like more simulations going on in Honkai Impact 3rd. So more computers, more servers. I mean, it could all be happening inside one computer. That's also possible.
That would hardly be necessary.
And like, since everything is so data-centered in Tevat, in Genshin, and overall in Hoyo games, right? Hoyo stories.
Something that fills you with
I really wouldn't be surprised if it's all a simulation. I mean, look at what's happening right now. Ermin's Soul itself is a huge, gigantic, you know, block of data.
Let me put your mind at ease.
And I don't know if you played
whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted.
But that was a gigantic simulation.
It would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point,
simulations.
I doubt that the prospect of losing your
Ooh,
current
Nahida.
life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case... the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes. Isn't it?
Messing with Scaranya. He already messed with Ifra and he knows it won't work. So now he's laser focused on Scaranya.
Dottore?
Oh shit, and it's working. It's really working. Also hinted in the talk with Pantalone about an empty seat, empty memory, so he's already sus. True, true, very true. Dottore is waiting for us to make the first move because he, you know, he thinks of himself as God, right? Why should God make the first move? Why should he do something? So in theory, if I stay here forever, he'll just stare at us, right? If I go back, yeah. Will he be the one to attack first? Okay, he will. Never mind. Oh shit! Okay. Well, he can do stuff. Let's go defeat him. Charge bronze. Okay. Sorry, let me change. We should first use fire. Apply fire. Nice. And then we do swirl. Massive damage.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have
Super
grown
conduct.
stronger.
Electric.
How foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done!
Let me heal up.
Will I now?
Easy. Massive damage. Ether.
Wretched vermin!
Sweet.
The wind rises. Search for it.
Cutscene. Scaranya and Ether together side by side, fighting against Il Dottore. Grabbing him, sending him flying.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I can ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it!
Plan. Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god, we know this place! Oh shit! It's the Oasis! Oh my god, good Queen Carla is there too, saving the world!
May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance
And that's her voice!
and hereby fulfill our ancient
Ancient
vow.
vow. Oh my god.
Commence data extraction.
It can shoot a beam! What will happen now? Honestly, I feel like it's going too easy. It's going way too easy. Something bad will happen.
You cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with
You know
the
what this kind of
grandest
reminds me of
experiment
too?
all
Of Gilgamesh's
time.
attack. Nahida, the Dendro Archon, the current Dendro Archon. Wow! Holy shit, Nahida! She just flew into Urban Soul, destroyed Dottore's attack, the same attack that Gilgamesh has.
Dottore, as clever as you are,
The three strongest
fail
in
to
Sumeru
understand
City.
Wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Nahida and her two guardians. Ooh, a wormhole? second round. But this time we have Nahida, the Dendro Archon, the kindest Archon. And the boss arena change. But this time we have the queen. So let me sneeze. His old claw. Even Wonder combined height is 1 Dotore tall. Check out his attacks in this phase. Holy God Nahida. Let's do it. The Dendro Archon. Fighting against Dotore, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Who will win? She right here herself.
My strength is fading.
My strength is fading?
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason.
Oh shit, okay, wow!
The real comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
So that's what you're doing.
I will find his weakness.
Nice! The stress side node, break the barrier.
Behold!
Massive attack. Even the music changed.
I see everything.
Nice! Ether? Oh wait. Okay, I see what you have to do now. It's like Tetris. I see that, I see. Well, that's cute. Nice, Nahida. Oh. Oh my god, it's the chess! Oh, it's not the chess fight. It's a special fight. No, it is the chess boss fight! This is the Monster Weekly boss fight!
Time to ignite!
Dodge. Nahida. Holy God Nahida. Check out his attacks in this phase. He has super unique attacks. It's so interesting, because he's connected to Irminsul, so he has the knowledge of everything from Tevat, right? So I guess he's going to be utilizing all the enemies or fights we have experienced throughout Genshin.
Burn all before you! Blade of the primal flame!
Wait, that attack? I feel like it reminds me of something, but I can't remember of what. Wait!
Just hold on.
That was Raiden!
I'll hold him up. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
Right. Defeat opponents with everything you've got.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
I feel like he's using fights or attacks from the weekly fights.
So watch your back.
From the weekly, materials that you need to get.
It's time. Say your prayers.
Massive damage.
On the gale.
Yeah! He said Muzunatachi! What else? Okay, not sure what that one is, but cute.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, he's cycling through 4 attacks. Spikes, jumping ropes, Muzuno Hitotachi. Okay, yeah, that one. We know that one. Raiden. Oh shit, and that one too. Let me heal up. Sweet. The Natlan boss or Natlan Weekly boss?
It's time. Say your prayers.
Finally. Time for you to die.
Dodge. Sweet.
Excited?
Time for me to die? How could I have reached this place?
Okay, make sure I don't skip dialogue.
I feared.
So I have to make sure I don't do him too
of a
quick.
dying man is a pretty pathetic sight. And I know it when I see it.
We shall see about that.
Dodge.
It's time.
Massive attack.
Say your prayers.
Nice.
Squall and Fury.
Ultimate ability.
It's time. Say your prayers.
scorching bolt!
The wind rises.
It's time. Say your prayers.
Combined attack.
That's enough!
Oh shit. Third phase. Falling down, Irminsul. Oh, everyone. Nahida. Oh shit, Eber and Scaraya did attack to protect Nahida. And now Nahida, finishing move. The Gnosis! The Natlan Gnosis! Mavu, got the place
Do with it
of
as you see
Natlan.
fit.
Powering up with the gift by Mavuika.
Just as you say.
Two Archons
This world
combined.
is home to some archaic things.
True, true.
And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent.
Very true.
You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom.
Falling down.
So now, I will demonstrate
True wisdom?
in action.
Nahida in action!
I invoke my supreme authority as the Keeper of Irminsul.
Keeper of
Commend
Irminsul?
me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom,
Ruler of Death?
Hakusaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul?
Destroy Irminsul? It's going to be Nahida trying to destroy Irminsul? This is Ronova's voice. And it's so interesting. Blessed One of Wisdom. Mahakusaladama. Is that her other name? Because I don't think I've ever heard this name before. Interesting. Because we know her as, you know, as like other names. So this is Ronova. This is Time. And Life? Maybe Life? Yeah. Time, Life, Death. We're only missing, you know, potentially Paimon's Master. Gosiri's attack, Muso no Hitotachi and the Paralgism chess boss. All style no power, broke copy the attacks but not the power.
It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for?
Ruler of Death. Man, it's so crazy to see, man. To see the shades in this Archon quest. Flower Plume and Sands.
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of
Original
Tvat.
Tree of Tvat.
It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself.
Fate. Rule
The
of
seven
Time.
Archons should honor
Six?
and revere it.
6 now.
For their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
By Faints, by HP, by the very first Hokage. Harry Potter.
It is precisely because
Space
I
Potter.
honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Ooh. Rule of Life. Oh my god, this will be the first time we see someone else besides Ronova talk. So it's me, it's Alish Gamer. Oh, never mind, I still have my name here too. Hello, Alish Gamer. More confirmation the artifacts are related to shades and HP.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect.
Chains cause and effect.
Since you have become a great tree yourself,
You have become
why
rich
should
yourself?
another tree be anything to fear?
Oh my god, and you know what I said? You know what I said? How will we solve the tree issue? Right? We just need to plant a new seed, and this is what I've been saying the whole time. But it's so interesting. Because from the looks of it, Nahida was always the tree that was planted. Before? So, are they trying to say that it's fine to destroy the tree of Irminsul? Because everything will be stored-ish tied to Nahida?
Till we meet again,
Lord of
Lord
Dendro.
Dendro.
Rule of Life. Man, they're so chill here. And I mean, it's so interesting because like Ronova will be the antagonist of Sneshnaya most likely, right? Because we'll be trying to save Tsaritsa. But at the same time, they're so kind here. And I mean, they're trying to protect Tvat, right? Because they adhere to the will of HP. And HB is trying to protect that. And they don't hold anything against the Archons. Because in a way, they should be technically on the same side. But Sarita is trying to beat them up. For the sake of love. For the sake of her son. Ooh. Lord of Dendro. Nahida.
First flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Pulling effort towards him. Sucking him. Those hands? Wait, don't tell me it's Dottore grabbing him. I mean, Dottores. Because we know there were numerous clones. That's fascinating, because I swear I saw Dottore. Oh my god, it's all Dottores! Grabbing him towards his own demise? Wait, that is so fascinating. That is so fascinating. The one who took him down was himself? Was Dottores himself? Who grabbed him towards his own demise?
Shall we?
Pantalone.
Where were we? I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
What the heck?
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
Evaluation?
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
The part where you die?
Ah, yes.
My favorite part.
My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments.
Interesting.
But this was not
so
immortality.
That was part of Conrian
Even
technology.
with backup segments, his body would still age.
Right.
Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they
Random
needed
shake.
more time.
Why did he wave to us?
Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age.
Okay.
Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up. Call for help.
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him.
Oh,
Zandik
shit.
was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
So the original body, the original Zandik, died. And no one helped
Pantalone
him.
arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed.
Jesus
It was a rare
Christ.
opportunity
Dude, this
for
is so
self-deception.
creepy, man. This is so creepy. Holy shit. Dude, that is nightmare fuel.
What does all that have to do with you
All
depositing
those
your
Zandiks,
data at
sorry,
Northland
all those
Bank?
Dottores looking at
It has made me
Pantalone,
cherish my time in this
Whatever.
world all the more.
experimenting on the original
Fair enough.
body.
So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life.
Right, right.
You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
Man, how did... Oh my god, man, and it makes so much sense. Okay, let me explain. No wonder all the Dottores tried to kill him. Because let's not forget, the reason why the other Dottores died was because of him. Because he was the most
If nothing
selfish.
else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair.
Because let's not forget, right? In OG Sumeru Archon quest, because of Nahida, he had to kill, destroy all the other clones. And this is the revenge of all the other clones. Because they did not want to die.
What a magnificent
Holy
fire.
shit, man. Holy shit. Wait. Oh, that's a regulator. Look at the scenery, man. Look at this freaking scenery. That is crazy, man. That is so freaking crazy to see. Wait. I think the implication is that she's supposed to die if the Irminsul dies. Yeah, now he's connected to Irminsul. If Irminsul is destroyed, so is Nahida, so she's the purest branch of Irminsul. Oh, hell yeah, my first scene is coming. Sandrana got to hell base, self-hate on another level. They did not forgive Bro for killing them. Yeah, I'm assuming the reason for the extra immortality didn't work on Dottor because of fate. It's just Dottor thing to do. This seems fire. Man, that is crazy. And I love the fact that explains so much, man. The fact that his downfall was by his own hands. It was the revenge of all the other Dottores whose mind, I mean, oh god, it's I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. But yeah, the other Dottores just, you know, they took revenge on him for killing them.
In Snezhnaya, we light fires
Also, you
to
guys are
ward off
right
the cold.
about
fire, it seems,
what they
is
were
antithetical
implying, the
to ideas
shades.
such as cold,
That if Irminsul gets
frozen, and
destroyed,
unchanging.
it would be Nahida dying, right? But Nahida basically said, in a way, save me, let's destroy Irminsul and protect me. So the reason why Nahida won't die is thanks to the Shades. So the Shades, who normally are very like distant, had to get their hands dirty.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment.
Wait, is
One
this...
that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
But it's also very interesting, because right now we see Dottore outside. What, I mean, and he did talk about self-preservation. So there was like another Dottore, right? That was inside the bank thing. I don't know right now. But like there were more Dottores. And this is one of them.
Mortal fear.
That was inside
Something
his
you
bank?
haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality. You claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth?
Really the truth.
You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end
You understand
in
once
this
this
world,
scene plays
don't
out?
you?
Got it.
Of course I do. I'm only human after all.
I'm only human after all.
And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Once human.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
Win this game?
But still you came. Contract in hand to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
Right.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation.
My creation?
And I do not regret my decision.
Wait, so this is what Dottore wanted to destroy the Irminsul?
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction, and I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life, but where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
I feel like everyone recognizes that.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time.
Look at the scenery, man. So this is what he wanted? This was his ultimate goal? Like, but what does this achieve? Did he just want to give a big F, you know, middle finger to Fanes? To the, you know, to HP?
It has been a long process, and I do not
Praise
care
the
about
sun.
the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Any reason for it to end. Fun fact, Doctor is actively dying now and he's having a chat with Pantalon. The shippers are having field day with this one. It's crazy how this is not cutscene, but live animation looks crazy like cutscene. I feel like it's fine. Actually,
Indeed.
it's really cool, but
Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
fire and special effects.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Zandik Dottore. Oh, and something interesting is that when Nicole gained her vision, she said that she has been recognized by the heavens as a human, so I wonder if that's why Dottore and Pantalon don't have visions. You can experiment? They're just experiments?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan.
Feofan?
This time, that's what it truly is.
New name for banker.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
Okay, Feofan, banker. The purple guy.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But
Oh my
unfortunately,
god, wait!
this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Is this the OG Sumeru Archon quest? Because I don't know if you guys remember, but in the OG Sumeru Archon quest, there was a moment where Nahida and Dottore were talking to each other, right? And I don't think it was shown to the player, to us, right? It was all off screen. So could this be the conversation we're seeing right now was from that time, from way back in OG Sumeru?
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Ooh, Dottore's rival. The only rival, Nahida.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand.
True, true.
You know exactly what I mean.
Interesting, interesting. So, are they trying to say that, you know, the Dottore always stayed true to the teachings of Sumeru, you know, wisdom and conveying information, and maybe he wanted to prove to everyone something about Irminsul that no one refused to believe, and this was his only way of showing everyone that he was right?
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes.
I can see no further outcomes.
Ha. You have a formidable mind,
You're braver
and
than
you
I
are braver
thought.
than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time,
It's real.
it is real.
No, this is Karina during the conversation. Okay, never mind. Never
When
mind.
necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
True, true. And we saw that in the cutscene.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
That is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
It's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data.
Well...
Goodbye. We will never meet again.
Goodbye, we'll never meet again. Man, I feel like everyone won. Right? You passed like Garden, go to Caravana Rebut. I mean, I feel like Dottore won. And I feel like we won
that's
too.
The last of them. Everyone on the list is already back
So
where they should
what
be.
is his goal? Only to like show everyone? I don't know what he was trying to achieve. Or maybe he just wanted to try an experiment and see what would happen. And I guess his goal was to just see if it was possible. And then see the result for himself. And I guess he's satisfied. I mean, obviously his, like, the best case for Dottore was to, like, survive and keep, like, doing more and more experiments. But, like, you know, he managed to see what would happen if he burned down the tree. So that's why he kinda, like, he's kinda happy or, like, at peace. Because his, like, you know, his final experiment succeeded.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back.
One of the coolest endings for villains, doing whatever the fuck he wants and has no regrets or remorse. Also, Autumn the second Dottore weekly has bonus drop. You can get randomly. If you collect 3 of them, you get Pantalon Lord. Oh, okay.
I just pray that we'll never need to leave again.
No, I like it too. It's a
Stay
cool,
here
it's definitely a
forever
cool
in
ending
this
for villains.
peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
I mean, I love these endings too for villains in stories, you know, when they like don't really lose. I mean, it's always fun when they see, you know, when the protagonist wins and the ending, and the villains win too.
Paradise.
This is very typical
In the
though,
annals
for
of
those,
the Temple of
especially when it comes to like unhinged
That
villains
word carries
who have the
great
like, you know, goal of like doing crazy
It represents
stuff.
the hopes and desires of the gods.
You normally see this, for example, in like
place
yandere
to
stories, right? Like female yandere villains. When they like lose and win at the same time.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
Though I kinda expected the final boss fight to be, I guess, different. Maybe harder? Maybe
People
crazier?
always think they're the
visually
only ones who
wise?
can lose their homes. They forget
Especially
that
because we
gods
were like
too
in
need a place to
Irminsul,
reside.
and he kinda kept recycling free attacks.
As the Goat King once said, a god without his people shall cease to exist.
But story itself
Gods need
really
their
freaking
believers
cool, man.
every bit
Really,
as
really
much as their
cool.
believers need them.
And I can afford that, you know, if you burn Irminsul, there'd be like more consequences. But, you know, I did not expect the consequence to be Nahida dying. That was really interesting to find out. Or like potential consequence. I also thought that something more would happen to Irminsul or to people on Teyvat. But surprisingly, not much happened. But that might also be because of the shades. Them, you know, interfering.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
I mean, but we know that Fanes, you know, he changed the original Irminsul, right? Into something else. He made the tree, like, very Deja-centric. So I guess the shades hold the, you know, the key, right? The key to, like, you know, go into Irminsul and change it. Because, I mean, he's been just using it to, like, change the fate of Teyvat. So now that we destroyed the tree, I guess HP is losing power or control over Teyvat. So, like, more power is being put, or the fate of Teyvat is more on the citizens of Teyvat rather than in HP's hands.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Also, I think the boss fight is kinda underwhelming, but it is what it is. No, I agree. They're about to explain the aftermath. Okay. The boss fight, I felt as was very underwhelming. Like, I did not think it was going to end like this. Because the boss fight was underwhelming. I thought there would be, like, more. when it comes to the fight itself. I mean, I love the story. I just wish the boss fight was, I guess, cooler. I mean, when it comes to the gameplay wise, I love what happened in the story though. What happened in the story was really, really cool.
Well, that sounds about right to me.
You know,
Describing
them helping
them as
Nahida
friends
infiltrate
sure makes us feel a
Ermenso
whole
and
lot
us
closer.
fighting alongside Nahida, alongside Wonder. That was so freaking cool. And the cutscenes were amazing. I just wish, you know, the fight itself was cooler.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
But I'm so curious to see the implications now. That's what I want to know.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle. The right ones. Wouldn't you say?
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit.
How about you?
How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
People to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Aru Village?
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Or it is that 2 of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what it is.
Exactly what it is.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by.
Stay safe on your journey
Stay
home.
safe on your journey home.
I will.
Also, you missed my comment about Dr. Intention like twice now. Wait, I did? Wait, sorry, let me catch up with that. Wait, sorry, let me just stop the dialogue.
You do have a point.
The grand experiment, you only care about the goal. You only care about the quotation's goal, but as he said, the experiment itself is just as important. I think care more about the process than the result. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, I see. Basically, he cared about the journey. Okay, that's sweet. Because you know what you say often in like shonen stories, the end game, the end goal doesn't matter, right? Like the position doesn't matter, but it's all about the journey, right? Like for example, you have like Naruto, right? One Piece, Black Clover, right? It's all about the journey, right? And also for us, the viewers, right? It's all about like the fights, you know, the developments, the things that happen. It doesn't matter, like. It's about seeing how they will achieve, you know, how they become the Wizard King, the Hokage. No, that is a cool one.
See? Retirement has always been a problem.
And also,
especially
that's
for
very
old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You
it's also
finally step out into
in
the
real
light,
life, right?
and bam! You're face to face with a whole different
The
world.
result is just something you use to present in front of others, right? But the most important thing is the process, and that's also very important for your, you know, diploma, right? For your master's degree, diploma, thesis, for your thesis, you want to record every single step, so like others can recreate it and see if they will come to the same result. True, I agree.
Naturally.
I agree with Dottore. In fact, I would even say it's more important, the process, than the goal itself, than the end result itself. I wouldn't even say it's equally important, I would say it's way more important. The first fight had some nice stuff, reverse movements, getting energy if you stay on the place when the right time comes. The second is more boring. Basically, he just wants to keep experimenting. Yeah. I mean, Dottore definitely carries on the spirit of a researcher. I mean, he embodies researchment, right? He just wants to keep researching.
What do you think, Layla?
I mean, he's the perfect guy for the advancement of humanity. Sadly. But because of that, he's also very scary. Because, you know, he's willing to do the most shady stuff.
Huh? Why would you think to ask me?
I mean, everything that Dottore did will be so fascinating for the people to come, right? For the future generations. But it's so questionable during that time. Like, for example, if we look at our history, right? So much of human advancement was during the dark times, was doing unethical stuff. very fascinating stuff, right? Like, I don't know if you guys know, you know, it's very morbid, like, seeing if you put someone's head on another body, right? They did a lot of fucked up experiments with animals, really fucked up experiments, very unethical, but from a research point of view, insanely fascinating.
How could I
From a academic point of view.
qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should live?
Where the servants of King Deshret should live.
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here.
Yeah.
So, you
Family
see this as
visit?
sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
That's cute.
Family.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's a good way how to
You
call
could
it.
say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home.
True.
Just look at this place. Magnificent, is
But
it
it's
not?
still so crazy to see that all the previous
The sad
gods
truth is,
are alive.
in the past, all three of us
Unsealed.
invested so much into misguided ventures.
And they'll just be chilling in
we
Sumeru
failed
now.
to build what we should have, and wasted so much time instead.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me?
Go on.
Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him.
With him?
But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshret to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
What kind of god do you wish
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Just casually talking with the gods.
I'm very happy with my current life.
Just a casual conversation between three gods.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Ahmar. Clearly your approach has its advantages.
Majesty and might.
But also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
True.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
True.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food and we all come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest.
Picnic?
It was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me?
Sure.
Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess is more our thing.
True, they've been playing chess all their life.
In that case, Dendro Archon, what do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Is it a typical chess? Or special chess? Unique chess? Tibat chess?
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses
Man, I'm so curious to
destroyed or
see
damaged
if the
in the
map,
fighting.
how has the map changed
foreseen
in
this?
Sumeru?
Look at
the
all
world
of
map.
this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping.
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation.
I'm rather shocked.
I must admit, I'm rather shocked.
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine. I suppose I do. Wait a second, stop changing the subject! Nevertheless...
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
They are?
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
Such a perfect story.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple.
Can't you tell?
Can't you tell?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is! It must have fallen off that shelf! I'll hate them! Those are my paints and inks!
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? Not that giving me back my own things is much of a bribe. These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust, and some of its pages have even fallen out. Ugh, guess I should help him repair it. This one too. And this one.
This one too? Average conversation between stagnant people. Okay, Dory and Nefer talk. Let's see.
Local subterbeasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
Wait, we know that cow.
Being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you not intimidated?
Not at all.
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangama Bay?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
They do?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now, maybe even view you as a friend.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangama Bay are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest friends?
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here, an angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations of admiration.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making friends is never a bad thing for a merchant. So, I really took a loss this time.
Dory. Even crying?
What are you looking at?
She's really heartbroken. Maybe Nefer feels bad?
If you're really crying, or if those are just crocodile tears.
Interesting.
A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangama Bay makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it this time?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
From the center?
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian.
Wow,
what can
nice,
I offer
Dory.
you today, Miss
Interesting.
Katayun?
Oh no, I'm not here to buy.
Heartbroken.
I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing, I bought this copy
It's
with my
borrowed?
own money. It's not borrowed.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard.
I wonder if they will tease us
quite
something
the
about
mouthful.
Shnezhnaya by the end of this Archon quest. Since the next Archon quest is straight away Shnezhnaya. I mean,
It
they
was
kinda
all the
did
rage
tease
for a while.
Pantalone.
People throughout the city were
But I wonder
clamoring
if they
to
will
get
tease
their
something
hands on a
more.
copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't
I mean, they have
bring
to,
up
right?
that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing
Like by
was
the end of the
nothing but a
story,
scam.
maybe we'll see something.
Surprisingly enough, I've
Something for
actually
Aoife
heard
to
of this
decide to
book.
go to Shnezhnaya.
Though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
Because now we solve the
You're from
problem in
Valhamana, and you're
Sumeru.
asking me what the truth is?
how
I'd
will
say
we
the
go
actual
from
truth
Sumeru
was
to
about the least important
Snezhnaya?
part of the whole episode.
You know? Like, will we
Brought you
take a
this book
boat?
Because it probably has the most
But what's the
interesting
reason?
backstory of
I mean,
any
or
in the House of Dana's collection.
maybe we'll get
at least in
teleported
recent
there?
years.
We'll
As
fly?
for its quality, well,
on the
you
broom?
can judge that for yourself.
Don't tell me
I
it's
mean, we
actually
will most
any
likely
good.
take a boat.
You may not know
I guess
this,
from
Lord
Mondstadt,
Sangamabe,
since
but
it has a
Lady
new
Nefer
map.
has a fondness for books
But this
with,
Archon quest came
how should
out
I put
later,
this?
after the Mondstadt story
Mixed
quest.
reviews?
Sorry, Mondstadt
eye for
World
good
Quest map
literature.
expansion.
Huh.
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide
So, like,
interesting
at the
secrets.
end of this one,
But I shouldn't put words in her mouth.
do you
It's
have a
probably fair to
hint?
say she
Give us a
prefers
hint.
the conversations
Man, I'm
that
so
books
curious
can
to see.
spark over the substance of the books themselves.
And hopefully we get to
Suits
see
my
Marika
style
too,
as an
in
intel broker,
Sumeru.
wouldn't you say? Very
this epilogue.
interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And as it happens, I have something for you too.
Something for us too.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nod-Krai, so the scent won't be quite the same.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to waste it without a special occasion.
Special occasion.
But I'll gladly accept this too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
And wasn't Katayun her friend? That she wanted to meet? In Sumeru? I swear, she had a friend she cared about. I feel like it was Katayun. So we even got to that ending. The wholesome moment. Oh my god! Kale! The hero! Everyone's celebrating her.
Congratulations, Kale.
Congrats.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you finally become a full-fledged ranger.
You know, I kinda hope to see like Kale shoot at Dottore or something. I mean, she played a huge role, right? It was thanks to her that Nahida managed to infiltrate Irminsul. But you know, they teased her in the promotional art with Nahida, Wonder, and Aether there. So I kinda thought she'd be there too to fight. I mean, she fought indirectly, but I thought it would be more direct.
Sure hasn't been
So that's a
easy
bit
for
sad to
you,
see.
huh?
There was no like
This
Kale.
really is fantastic news.
Kale in action.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger. Oh, the next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now.
Congrats, Kale.
Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence.
Maybe
I don't
they're
imagine
saving
he'll be
Kale
back for some time.
for
But
Snezhnaya.
don't
So not
worry.
Snezhnaya,
We can
Kandria.
celebrate together once he's
Because
finished.
she's not a trainee
I'm afraid
anymore.
the
She's
party
the
will
real
have to
deal.
wait. Kale still has
And like
some
eventually
matters
when we
to
go
attend
to
first.
Kandria, we have to go
Kale?
through Sumeru.
Is everything alright?
So maybe Kale and Jack will play a
No,
huge
it's
role.
not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt.
Oh.
Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Man, that's sweet.
Well, that's a relief.
Why?
Let's get together.
Because
when
we need
everyone's
Kale and Amber together
I'm sure
again.
you'll be doing even better by then.
Last time it was
Of
Amber
course.
visiting us in Sumeru.
I have
So
a
this
feeling
time
you're right.
we'll have Kale there. Kale back in Mondstadt. Oh, that'd be so cool. Do we get it now? Right now? Are we going back to Mondstadt? I mean, we are, right? Because we need a reason to go to Snezhnaya.
After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
So we might even explore
For
the
someone
north
who
of
spends so much
Mondstadt.
time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
Well, what do you expect Kensuke to
Working her butt
do?
off too, you know.
Fair point.
She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
True.
Don't worry, I saw how hard you worked.
All right, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and full, that's what really matters. Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing.
We should
check in on her.
Go to the Sanctuary of Surah. Okay, let me go there. Can I just TP? I can. Skaranya Nahida.
Hey, Nahida!
I should have looked at the map.
Cat guy's here too!
Oh, I should have.
Traveler, Paimon.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Physical, mental well-being.
The Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you.
Are you feeling alright?
Are you feeling alright?
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might imagine. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence. That's the sort of thing I excel at.
Also, call finally an official Forest Ranger,
Optimism.
Noel Zero.
It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a truly inspired move. I can
This
really
feels like a good
see
ending
the
for Collie's story, so I don't think
influence.
she would do anything important later. Well, Annie, you are right. This does feel like a good ending for Collie's story. But you know, I'm a huge Collie fan, so I wish she would do more, or she would, you know, play a role in the future. But I mean, a lot of characters in Genshin don't. I mean, it is a great ending, but I kind of wanted more. Like, at least her fighting Dottore, or have some words for Dottore, or
Observe,
something.
a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education and learning.
You know, I would liked if Collei flew with Nahida into Irminsul and help us fight him to have a cooler boss fight, but...
To be honest,
Yeah.
even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind.
I mean, it's a happy ending for
Fortunately,
Collei,
you're no
but
longer under his sway.
I wanted more. I wanted more. I want a lot more.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
If it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like you consider yourself human.
Which is good.
However you see yourself, well done.
Wait for the ending scene. So basically, Coughing Babies versus a Black Hole. Constipation versus Data God. Yeah, Collei get his ass. I mean, in theory, you can do anything in the data center, right? I mean, look at what look at what Dottore did. Right, he used powers from the other weaker boss fights, like from Gossi, you know, the Natlan one.
Alright, I see what
So
you
I
mean.
feel like you could do crazy stuff in Irminsul. Especially like Nahida and Dottore. I feel like they could have done way more. When it comes to like the fighting, like have a way more spectacular fight.
Anyway, what's your next step?
And you know, I feel like in that epic fight, we could have had like Collei, right? Do that finishing move, the arrow to seal the deal, right? Because I feel like Dottore would have to, like, you know, use all of his put all of his attention on Skaranya, Aether, and Nahida, since they are the powerhouses of Sumeru. Like, he wouldn't expect.
What else can I do but complete my current courses?
He wouldn't expect
Everything else can wait.
Collei's arrow to be the move that changes the tide of the war. Tide of the
Anyway,
battle.
that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city I need
Because
to help
Collei
out
isn't
with.
that strong, right? She's nowhere
I'll be
near
heading there
them
now.
when it comes to power. So you just don't expect a tiny arrow to make a big deal. But it would. If Collei was there, but she wasn't there, so yeah.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought.
Passion and thought.
But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding up? The pyronosis burned down the corrupted
Pyronosis burned down the corrupted
The flames
Irminsul.
blazed
Wow.
for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally
7 days,
subsided.
7 nights.
All that was left were the parts underground.
Damn. So that's just how strong the Gnosis was. Now imagine if Mavuka still had the Gnosis and used the Gnosis in the fight. Because the freaking Gnosis managed to burn Irminsul. It was burning for a whole freaking week.
Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul.
Oh.
The situation was contained before it got out of hand.
Okay.
So Tevat's most vital information has largely been preserved.
Oh, I see, I see.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope now that it's gone?
Aru. I like Dottor being his own downfall, more honestly, more ironic. I like that too. I just wish, you know, both Collei and what we saw played a role.
There is no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru. Angels can
I feel like we
do
could have
things
seen
like
both. Transported into Aru.
that? They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the reach of mere mortals. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it.
Yeah, okay, this is what I thought. I mean, you know, not necessarily that it would be Aru, but it would be, you know, someone had to be the new Irminsul. I just thought it would be like Nahida, and, you know, Appa would come in clutch and save her. But it was actually the 4 shades, sorry, the 3 shades that came in clutch and saved Nahida. I honestly didn't expect to see the shades, you know, involved in this Archon quest. I really thought it'd be, you know, Apep. Because like we needed someone insanely powerful to save Nahida, right? And you know what? The shades are even stronger than Apep. I just didn't think it'd be the shades. But yeah, makes sense,
The
makes
wisdom of
sense.
Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate? Or is it merely fortune?
Fortune. I like how the one who defeated Dottor is himself and takes cooperation of 3 nations, Archon, Trillion, offered to even bring him to the state. And she's human. He's just a human, by the way. Are you Korean? I'm not Korean. I'm not.
Whatever it is, the important thing is
I'm
that
Czech.
you're okay,
I'm Czech.
Nahida.
Or Vietnamese.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Though I don't know if we can consider necessary Dottor a human. After everything that he did, you know? I mean, in a way... Yeah. I mean, he got, you know... I feel like he became something beyond. You have Korean accent? I do? Interesting. I've never heard that I got it. You're the first person to tell me that I have a Korean accent.
Sir Nevis, do you have something urgent to say?
Interesting.
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
Nafis hands alleged Nahida who reads it.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries.
Okay, Nahida doesn't look amused. And this is how we start our journey to Snezhnaya, I see.
His stance is that, following the unrest in Nod-Krai, Dottori was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
Of course you would say that.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him.
They did?
They even lost one of their own harbingers.
Wait, really? It doesn't look like that.
The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless.
Oh!
Apparently, they will deal with Dottori's subordinates in accordance with
Interesting.
Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable.
So what about Pantalone? What about him?
Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Interesting. So they're trying to, I mean, okay. Trying to, I mean, maybe Taritza just really likes Nahida.
Sounds like he's got got an answer for everything.
Okay.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions.
It's so interesting how they're willing to supply Sumeru, but I don't feel like they did anything for the other nations. I guess because he was rogue.
With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Right. He's human, Captain is also just human. Okay, I see.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most welcome.
And you know who's also human? Mavuika, the blazing heart of Natlan. And you know what she managed to do? Become the Archon of Natlan. And save Natlan too. And she's human too. So they are probably the, one of the most amazing humans, right, in Teyvat. Dottore, Mavuika, and El Capitano.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room
Then
for
she's also just
everyone,
human?
we can
True,
arrange
true.
back-to-back feasts.
I mean, kinda everyone is just a human, if you think about it. Well, besides, you know who else? Albedo's mother.
What a wonderful idea. That
And
just
she
leaves
probably has the
question of what we
craziest
should
feats
eat.
as a human, right? Albedo's mother has the craziest feats.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
Oh yeah, she does. Well, actually, maybe Fanes, but he's an alien. But like, from the point of view of, if he's a human from another planet, right, if we can classify it. I mean, I guess from Aether's point of view, if Fanes is a fellow, man from the same planet, then he might have the craziest feats.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
But right now, it's definitely Albedo's mother. Well, I mean, but she got defeated by the other Hexen Circle. God, maybe it's Alice.
Those good friends of
But
yours
she's
are always
Elvier's.
talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields.
We don't
Since
know.
you see
Do we
them
know
so
the years
often,
of
you
Albedo's
must
mother?
hear about tomatoes even more than I do.
Actually, we don't know, right?
Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind, sometimes flying up my nose.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes?
We actually don't know whether Reindotir
Wait,
is a human.
Why tomatoes?
I don't remember how she looked like when she fused with the Shade of Life. If she had elf years or not. Or like special years. Or something unique about her.
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan?
Oh shit!
Even there in person. It will require.
Night
a
is going to
long
Natlan to meet Mavuika! The blazing heart of Natlan! Who carries the 1,000 blazing suns? Who defeated the first blazing sun of Natlan? The first blazing sun of Natlan who defeated the, the sovereign pyro dragon. Man, now that I think about it, Mavuika's even more amazing than I thought. Holy shit. Dottore and Mavuika, the top two amazing, the top two greatest humans in Teyvat. Sinners are humans, though they take the power from the abyss. Oh, shit, you're right.
I know. But this is necessary.
Never mind, Mavuika is top 3.
I must go myself.
Mavuika, never mind, we have Dane. We have Dane too.
Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as
Actually,
you're ready.
I would argue...
Is that alright?
I don't know how difficult it is. I mean, it feels like Abyss did all the work though. So maybe I would say that Mavuka is more amazing than them. Because Mavuka didn't have any, like, Abyss power to help her, right? Mavuka managed to reach the rank of Pyro Archon purely based on her ability, based on her work.
Sure, we'll be ready
While the
whenever you
Sinners
are.
had the help of Abyss. So it's hard to say how amazing they are without the Abyss.
You hear no objections from Paimon? We should grab some snacks.
I mean, they're definitely stronger than Mavuka, you know, with the Abyss.
Holiday.
But when it comes to like what they managed to do as purely as them, then I would rank Mavuka and Dottore as top 2 greatest. But my point is, I think there will never be any character who is as impressive as Dottore in terms of what they achieve by just being human. I guess you're right. I guess you are right. Yeah. No, you're right. Dottore is probably the one who managed to do the most. Dottore number 1 and Mavuka number 2. No, I agree. I mean, Ainsley refers to them as transcendent beings, so do they count as humans? I mean, definitely not anymore.
Wonderful.
After they managed to gain the
this
power
so
of the
much.
Abyss. But no, Dottore is definitely the one who managed to achieve the most. But who knows, maybe we'll see someone else who can do as much. I mean, in a way, you could argue that Mavuka managed to do more. Because unlike Dottore, Mavuka's still like, oh my god, we're in Natlan! Holy shit, we're in Natlan! I don't know if you guys know. This is the land of the Pyro Archon. And oh my god, it's the music! It's the iconic Natlan music! This is where we fought to save Natlan. This is where we fought the Abyss. This is the city, the main capital of Natlan. The heart of Natlan, where the blazing sun of Natlan resides. The one who carries 1,000 blazing suns. Mavuka. Who is just a human.
It's super cheerful and positive too.
From 500 years ago. You know, she decided to give away her normal human life. Her normal life. Her parents, her sister, her pets, her dino buddies. She also gave away the Pyronosis to help Sumeru save itself.
I can see that. There are
And now we
like
see
exercising at all hours.
the Dendro Archon
healthy way of
inside, you know, Natlan. And we've never seen Nahida outside. And you know what's crazy? In Natlan, we saw Mavuka, the Pyro Archon, talking to the Wind Archon, Venti. And now, we also see the Dendro Archon in Natlan, who will also probably talk to Mavuka, the Pyro Archon. This is the nation where we've seen the most Archons talking to each other.
You came.
Oh my god, the blazing heart of
Welcome.
Natlan!
You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh my god. Aether, Mavuka, and Nahida talking to each other. Dude, I can't believe we're actually back in Natlan. Maybe the Sunderman are gonna read the hymn of the fat North bro. From the Capitan cutscene, it says that he's below the 4 pillars, so Capitan would be lower than Rhinotir, Ropatir, Sutalojiber, Dufonir. Oh, far north. Okay, far north. Man, it's Mavuka!
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sab's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot asara pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
Man, this is Mavuka, and we're getting dialogue. Man, I wonder what will happen, because this is the epilogue, right? What are they trying to show us before we go to Shneshnaya? What are they teasing us? For Mavuka and Nahida, the 2 Archons. If you don't know, Archons are gods above gods. They're not just your typical god, like Mushroom God, or Ibis King, or Thoth King, or Herma Anubis. No, they stand even above them. They are the winners of the regions. They're the chosen by Celestia.
All right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
And she even has the sun in her eyes.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
And it's so cool to see just Nahida You know, going to Natlan. She just decided to walk to Natlan.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down.
I mean, this just shows us that we could potentially have way more Archon interaction in the future, right? Because before, all the Archons were like stuck inside their own regions. Or maybe the game just didn't want to show us that they were maybe cooking something behind the scenes. But now, the game is showing us the Archons moving, right? Venti going to Natlan to beg Mawika on his knees, to beg Mawika to save Mondstadt, sorry, ex-Mondstadt people, to save people from Marjivari. Now we have Naida going to Natlan to talk to Mawika, the blazing son of Natlan, the Pyro Archon of Natlan.
I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Ooh. At least he doesn't have a massive amount of vessel energy to use. If we go into technicality, then yeah, the Sinners Ordained are way stronger than Dottore. I just want to mention how impressive Dottore is able to achieve by being just a human. Didn't Rindati create her monsters while she was still human? I have no idea.
Why is that, Mawika?
Why is that, Mawika? Pyro Archon, Dendro Archon. And you know, if they fight together, you know what they can do? They can create a burning reaction. And you know what burned? Irminsul. Coincidence? I don't think so. And right now we're having a wholesome moment.
To say thank you.
Oh my god, say thank you? Oh, the music in the background. It's a victory.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Yeah, because we use your gnosis.
Because the pyronosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Yeah, she lost her power.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis.
No sign?
Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
What?
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate.
I'm so curious to... I'm so curious what's the position of the shades on the gnosis. Because the gnosis feel like something like before, it felt like they were so important, right? Like they were given to the Archons for the Archons to keep, right? To protect, to hold. But from the looks of it, no one cares about the gnosis anymore. No one freaking cares about the gnosis. The shades, they had zero comment of the gnosis. They don't give a single F. The Archons, they give it away like candy. Even Tsaritsa, who in the beginning really wanted the gnosis, doesn't seem to care about the gnosis anymore. Does anyone even care about the gnosis? Hello? Is Fanes the only one who cares about the gnosis? Hello? The third descender is inside the gnosis? Shouldn't anyone care? I feel like it's super important. No one cares, man! No one cares! I feel like I care more than anyone in Tevat about the gnosis. You know, my boy Kevin is inside the gnosis. Can anyone spare any like any tears for my boy Kevin?
There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time there was to be no returning.
Right.
Only giving.
Pure and simple.
Pure and simple.
True, true, true. I bet Pantalon got his gnosis somehow. I can assume that after she became Sinner, hence why the cataclysm happened. I swear there was a piece of lore somewhere that says that Rindottir couldn't handle abyssal power and release her creations. Am I going crazy or am I misremembering theory or something? I think so too. Excalibur is just disappears. I'm not sure either. We'll probably get confirmation later on when we meet her.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words.
The two kindest Archons. And because they feel empathy, right? For the human race. For those, you know, for the descendants of HP.
It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
True, true.
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too.
Companionship.
companionship,
friendship,
support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
True, that is true. Also in real life. Super sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
True, true. Actually, Archons are strong without their Gnosis too, so it was a boost for them, not their core skills. I mean, the Divine Front holds the offer to the dragons, so Gnosis isn't really helping much. You know, but like, why were they given the Gnosis? If that, you know, if the Gnosis isn't helping much, why is the third Descender inside the Gnosis, right? I feel like it's super important, right? Like, freaking third Descender, someone who can change fate. Like Aether, the fourth Descender. Like Fane's the first Descender. Like potentially Nibelung, the second Descender. Why was it given to the Archons? Could the Archons just give it to anyone? You know, it's fine. I mean, we saw what happened when Nahida unleashed the Pyronosis, right? For the first time we saw what the Pyronosis can do. It burned for 7 days, for 7 nights. It burned Irminsul for a whole freaking week. That's the first time we see the Gnosis in action. It's the real deal. So what happens when you activate the other Gnosis?
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
Also, I think, I agree with guys. I think too that Pantalone got the Gnosis. Because there's no way it just disappeared, right? I mean, it disappeared, but this will play a huge plot point in the future. Since, like, you know, Tsaritsa has been trying to get them all, right? So it has to play a role, right? I mean, the entire Genshin story from the beginning, ever since Signora's death, when Signora defeated Venti, destroyed Venti, one of the Archons, they were all trying to get the Gnosis. So I hope the Gnosis will play a role. Imagine if in Shnaya, Tsaritsa like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about Gnosis. I don't care about Gnosis. Do whatever you want. Give it back to the Archons. I feel like it has to play a role. By the way, you can visit the base of Burnt Emerald, so I can? A punishment for the Descender, a spying controlling device, who knows what the Gnosis is? Any? That is interesting. I didn't think about it. But that is so fascinating. Punishment for Descender, spying controlling device. You know what? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Now just said the Gnosis is a symbol of the heavenly principles control with Tavad, so it's practical fancy way to say I own the land. True. My guess is that HP didn't like the unified civilization, so they split human civilization into 7. Makes it harder for human to unify against the heaven. But at the same time, I feel like HP has been doing so much for the sake of human civilization to become stronger, right? Or maybe like eventually he lost his mind. But I feel like at the same time HP has been doing so much, hoping that they become stronger to fight against the abyss. So in one way, doesn't he actually want for the humans to kind of unify or be at peace
There's still
and become
a lot
stronger?
of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
What if the one who wants... I don't know.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
Wait, Aether. Wait, did you just confess? Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight. I don't think Aether knows anything. Did Paimon teach Aether this?
That's a nice way of putting it.
I
like that.
But I do agree though. Whenever you see Mawika, your heart starts to blaze.
To tell you the truth though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
Basking in the sunlight with Mawika? Holding hands with Mawika? Going on a picnic date with Mawika? I say yes. I say we do that.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays.
Can we soak in some Mawika Ray? wait. Is there anything here? Where's Mavuika? Oh, we read this before. Okay, we read this before. Yeah, nothing new, right? Anything new? Anything I missed? Anything important? Nope.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
Interesting. Lying down, resting. Having Mavuika on your right side, Nahida on your left side, 2 Archons, 2 gods above gods. Sleeping with Ether, basking in the sunlight.
And where might that be?
Having a conversation. Schneschnaya.
Mondstadt.
Mondstadt? Oh, right, Mondstadt. And from Mondstadt to Schneschnaya.
Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale
Kale!
and the gang.
Yes, it's not over yet. Because with Kale we will march to Schneschnaya, save Tsaritsa from Ronova, and then wage war against HP.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from the goddess of flowers.
Oh.
But I kept it a secret.
Interesting. Well, the humans are unified to go against the heavens, so HP has to nuke them all. Wasn't that only Hyperborea? Hyperborea was an era unified civilization. Wait. I thought he nuked them because of Abyss, no? Wasn't the needles used to purify the Abyss? And I think the consequence of that war was a big flood that affected the whole world.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
A deep yearning within her? The deep yearning of the goddess of flowers, who was an angel.
A yearning for an ordinary life.
Aww.
A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys. With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
Interesting. Another goddess of life can enjoy the normal life through Kale. That's why she chose Kale. That's why Kale was chosen by a goddess, by an angel, by someone who serves right under HP, right under Celestia.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up. But even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of certain people.
True.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Man, this is such a cute moment. A really, really cute moment. Man, I did not expect, going into Sumer Archon quest, I did not expect to get so much Mavuika. So much Mavuika and Nahida. 2 Archons, talking with each other. Because we never see this. We never see Archons talking with each other. Like conversing. Because they are the 2 most powerful beings in Tevat. If we, don't consider, obviously, Celestial stuff like that.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after, in her case. Anyway, we'll always be there to watch out for our friends.
Oh my god, and this gives me so much hope that we'll see Mavuika again in the future. I mean, at least for Marjuvari. But I hope we get to see more Archons, right? And them more involved in the story. I mean, like Mavuika right now, she was involved too, indirectly. But also like give us the, just to see like what the Archons are thinking. I mean, since we're nearing the end game, Schneschnaya being the, almost the final region, but the final missing Archon, the goddess of love.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always.
My queen.
But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee.
True.
I'm now an official forest ranger.
The goat Kale. And this is just the beginning of her story. Because eventually she will lead, the march to save Tsaritsa against Ronova. She will save us all. Oh no, I'm not ready to say goodbye to Kale, man.
Impressive, right?
Sino said them official rangers sound much tougher than trainees.
But it does feel like
Though
the
he
ending.
did say it was already pretty
The
tough
final
to start
ending.
out with.
The final ending to the story. Oh, man, this is an end of an era. For Collei to be the one writing the epilogue. Man. So don't send Collei to war again. Autumn, think of Collei's wish. I think because of... Oh, you mean Goddess of Flower wish. I think because of moon gravity towards Tevat laws making Tevat flat. Haven't we already had enough Mawika? I don't know if HV used the nail, but they did nuke Hyperborea, and also it's the same as when the engines got cursed.
You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. We're heading to Mondstadt soon, so if you're free, maybe we could meet up?
And this is the ending. This is all. We finished Genshin, and now we have a happy ending. You know, we followed Collei since the beginning, right? Ever since the manga. She was the protagonist the whole time.
Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together?
I can't believe I lived long
when
enough
we
to
all
see
went
the
to the Wind Bloom
ending.
Festival?
To see the
It'll be
true
just like that.
ending. 2 days later, but it gets a munch. No! Give me more
Tighnari.
Mawika!
Is that...
Wait, Sino and Tighnari in Mondstadt? Okay, that, interesting.
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu Vyastra? Behold, the great Vayu Vyastra, General Mahamatra.
Please no more. Okay, can we get... You know who we need? Lisa. Because Lisa used to study in Sumeru City.
How times have
I
changed.
want to see what happens.
I wasn't expecting
I
you
want to
to
see
beat
some
me to the
interactions
punchline.
with Lisa,
We've
Sino,
changed.
and Tighnari, and Collei.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's jokes.
In a way, you know what? I'm really glad we didn't see Azar.
Collei, how did you know what I was going to say?
And Collei is not a student anymore. Okay, she stands equally, ranking-wise.
For the love of...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Amber,
Collei.
Amber. Oh, Sucrose? No, Amber, Amber. Where's my Amber Collei moments?
It's been so long! How have you been?
Now I'm waiting for Autumn to play the Space Quest. Didn't Voyager help Fanes take Nibelung down? The Voyager indwell a boy and marry the first... Wait. The Voyager indwell a boy and marry the first angel, which causes the rebellion, so I wouldn't say she decided with HP, not to mention she's friends with Nibelung.
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you? Are you still busy?
Not at the moment. Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing!
Amber,
Farzad loves it.
Amber.
Seriously? That's wonderful.
The first girl we met.
I don't suppose you drew
besides
up a detailed
Paimon.
test report.
The first girl we
what
met
fruits did you use?
in the game,
How's the
in
texture of the
Tevat,
final
in
product?
Mondstadt, in Genshin
Sucrose?
Impact.
You might want to try asking your
Albedo?
questions one
He's
at a
here
time.
too? Man, even though this is like Sumeru epilogue, man, we're getting so much, man. We're getting Mawika, the Blazing Heart of Natlan, who carries the 1,000 blazing suns on her shoulders, and we're also getting Mondstadt characters. And not just that, we were even in Natlan, and now we're even in Mondstadt.
Albedo!
This Archon quest had so much.
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea, my friend.
You know who we're
You
missing?
never disappoint.
Where's Dane? Did we get Dane? Because we should always get Dane before we go into the new region, right? Where's my boy Dane?
So, what are your
Where's
identities
Aoife's
this time?
sister Lumine?
Don't remind him.
First things first.
Hmm.
Allow me to introduce our very own official
Yay,
Forest Ranger Collei.
Collei.
The rest of us are simply her humble travel
True,
companions.
true. That's what I've been saying. Collei is the GOAT, right? And you know, we're just her humble travel companions. It was Collei who protected us because remember, to reach Mondstadt from Sumeru, to reach Mondstadt from Natlan, you have to cross Chasm. You have to cross Lure. And those are dangerous paths, okay? Super dangerous paths. Because they're like, you know, there are Fatui lurking everywhere.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
And thanks to the forest ranger, Kole, who carries god remains, not just any god remains, okay? You know, you might think, oh, just god remains, okay, probably some mushroom god or ibis king, whatever. No, no, no. This is the goddess of flowers, top 3 in Sumeru history. On, you know, sitting on an equal level, like the OG Nahida, like King Deshret. And she was also an angel who served under Fanes.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming?
Crazy stuff.
If I recall correctly, there was even a scene like this in King of Invocations.
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough,
Also, I have a question.
sounding job titles.
Do you miss anything by not playing the card games in Genshin?
That's what I think.
Because honestly, I haven't played the card games. I did a bit in the beginning, but I don't know if you play the card games. Do you unlock some kind of special dialogue or special cutscenes or story? Because I know you have like, I don't know if you know, in Mondstadt you can play like card games, like Genshin card game. And honestly, I didn't do it. I know like in the beginning you meet Fischl, but besides that, I didn't do anything. I kind of neglected it. You, Colin, and the others meet with the Knights of Our Warriors after exchanging warm greetings.
Oh, you're here already?
Girl.
I'm still giving Dodeko a little trim. I won't be a moment.
Please, Ember. We better get Colin Ember. I swear. If we don't get Colin Ember, there will be such a huge L, such a huge miss from Hoyo, from Genshin. Okay, we better see.
Dodeko need haircuts too?
We better see Ember.
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the apples of your eye.
Apple of the eye?
All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel. And angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
You know like who? Like Zibai. Like the Goddess of Flower. And you know who is the successor to the Goddess of Flower? Kole. Who can use the power of an angel. So in a way, you know, people just think, right? People just think that Kole is a forest ranger now. No, no, no. She isn't just protecting the forest. She is secretly protecting Teyvat.
Oh, right.
Because she inherited the duties of an angel.
That's definitely an impressive sounding job title.
Just mark my words. Kole will appear in the future.
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Because she's like slowly leveling up.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole.
Miss Nicole?
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
The one inside you.
Wish? What do you mean?
Maybe Ifri will tell them.
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Yes! The wish inside you! Her former colleague. Not former, her, you know, colleague.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it had something to do with the god remains.
Yes, yes, yes.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is waiting.
My friend is waiting?
Come on, let's pay her a visit.
Her a visit? Who, Alice? Maybe? Alice? Go beneath the great tree at Winterrise. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the iconic tree! The iconic tree that by the end of the Archon quest, we talked to Venti.
Just like we rehearsed.
Man, these slimes really don't know what they're doing. They're attacking a god. An angel. Fools. The beautiful tree.
You're surprised?
Little
I bet
Bar?
you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land.
Little Bar? In Mondstadt?
An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt.
I did not explain
given that
Lillipar.
everywhere is already so
I did
lush
not
and
explain
green.
Lillipar. And interesting, you know, Nicole calls her friend.
Lillipar, what are you doing here?
Huh.
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish.
Oh.
It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia, even. Originally, it was merely Al-Ahmar's lie, but now it has become reality.
Reality?
Could this be...
Related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon
My
you.
mistress.
I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here.
Aww.
And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold.
Man, be all the
This
people
is the source of your resilience.
who believe in Kale, who predicted Kale, me included, must feel so vindicated to see Kale play such a huge role.
But beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you not?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
Ooh, throw
But
away
how do you decide
everything.
what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are.
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole.
Free angels.
Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards.
So too.
I just want to live as an ordinary human. Anything beyond that isn't mine.
Interesting.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of flowers?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to home in on kindness. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not her.
Of course not. I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Lillipar.
But you could become, if you wanted to. But Kale is choosing an ordinary life. Ordinary life. You know what, I respect that. Kale deserves it. She saved Sumeru. She went through so much. Suffered the most in Genshin. Saved Genshin too.
Yet I am a Jinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time. To give everything for her.
Everything.
Kale, can you do this for me?
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is what you want?
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the soul of this lonely, wandering woman?
Lonely, wandering woman.
I'm willing.
But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evil deeds I committed. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling, and still you're willing to do something for me. Life has been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lillipar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame.
Damn.
I care about nothing else.
Goddamn, Lillipar.
And you, Kale, I can give you a gift.
Gift?
You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lillipar, what will happen to you?
Disappear.
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but
I wish
my
we could
soul
get
can
like a
find no
Fate
peace.
treatment. You know, because in Fate you have like lots of like alternative routes. I wonder what would happen if Kale decided to not be an ordinary human. She would have probably become one of the strongest beings in Tevat. If she chose to pursue this road, instead of like going back to being a normal human.
Since you've promised to grant my wish, Give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace.
You have my thanks.
You have my thanks.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true. A wish is a genuine desire, after all.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give me a better future.
Better future.
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act. A beautiful and secret transaction between two women.
Dot, dot, dot.
I understand. Miss Lilupar, I'm ready.
Kale is
Close
ready.
your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, devotion is beautiful, pure and painless.
Devotion is my love.
Devotion is my love. Thank you.
And the bottle is empty. She's gone. And now Kale is just a normal human.
Lilupar!
Fully cured.
She disappeared?
No more God
She
remains.
left,
No more Elazar.
carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different at all.
Dot, dot.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale.
Yeah.
Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Interesting, but it's the same yearning.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's really no need to worry.
Yeah.
Then my wish has come true, too.
Aw.
To become ordinary?
To see you happy.
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness.
That sort of thing?
That sort of thing.
So between Miss Lilupar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already. And protected 2 people.
We protected the smile. One of the strongest beings, your body. The angels had to give up their power or knowledge, and the ones that chose power got turned into beasts. So there's not much power. I mean, Nicole does say power can be regained, but it's a long time.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically happy.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Ember? Ember? Meet Ember?
Clay, look who I've brought to
Oh
see
shit,
you.
it's Ember!
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Oh my god.
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Kale and Ember. This, you know, this ending was teased in the manga, which came out apparently even before the game. So this has been in the making for like over 6 years.
Really? Who?
You.
Me.
Me.
The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
The old me is gone.
Yeah.
I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud,
Right.
floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think maybe up in the sky she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Yes, actually, potentially yes, since we know that, for example, right now in Celestia is the original Dandelion Knight. So maybe she's there too, up there. We don't know, right? We don't know what happens in the afterlife, right? Like, some people get chosen and then they rest in Celestia. So, like, eventually we might meet Nabu, Malikata, and Lilupar in heaven, or in Genshin's case in Celestia. I mean, some return to the ley lines, right? They go into the ley lines. But others, who are like really amazing, might end up in Celestia. So we might actually meet them. This might not even be the final goodbye.
What do you think, Miss Nicole?
Final fitting ending for Corley, not the Autumn's Child Soldier ending. Hey, come on, come on.
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Oh, look at them! By the way, was Sucrose in the manga? I'm not sure right now.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago,
I feel like she was, but I'm not
I've
sure.
really felt like growing up again.
Oh,
I've
cute!
become stronger,
Look!
and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself.
That's my goat, Corley! That's my goat! She could have chosen to become the strongest being in Tevat, but she just chose to be a normal human. She could have definitely controlled the entirety of Celestia. That's how amazing she was. And this is so cute. It's so interesting, right?
Surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating. Always growing. Always thriving like a plant.
In an alternative universe, she would have become the strongest. Rivaling, even, you know, surpassing Surtalogy. But she just chose to be normal.
I came to say goodbye to my old self.
Yeah.
I know that after this, she'll be gone.
Cute!
Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely. I know the weakness that kept me company will one day leave me too. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step. To walk towards the new me.
And we did it. We completed Genshin. No! It's the ending! Your past is like a garden? No way, Colin, you did it! You did it! Holy shit! Man! I can't believe it. And just like that, we have reached the ending. What a beautiful ending. What a freaking beautiful ending. Insanely beautiful ending. Corley, you madman, you did it. Oh wait, maybe new dialogue? Since we completed it? Have you heard something serious happen with the higher ups? You mean what happened to Doctor and Marionette? For this to happen just as... Okay, no, this is old news. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let me just complete, get my daily rewards. And then I had to go.
Add Astra.
Alright, read the tutorials about
Thank you for
materials. Let me
completing-
do that. Actually, let me do that. I still have a bit of time,
Add
so
Astra.
might as well do that. Sweet. So, do we have a new weekly boss fight in Sumeru? Is there a new weekly boss fight? What is this? Oh! This is the new weekly boss fight. Okay, wait, let me just teleport over there and check. Why are those Fatui? Wait, what? Is this the remains of the World Tree? This might be the remains of the World Tree. No. Well... Interesting. A resin recovered. Resin! From the shadow depths of the ley lines after the defeat of the heretic hidden within Erminsel. Once a crystal, meant to bear the many beautiful memories that make up this world, it is now filled instead with delusions and malice that do not belong here. Interesting! And you know what's resin? This is resin. Oh my god, and the resin? You can see Erminsel inside it! You can see Erminsel inside it! Wait, it also has information. The silver white Erminsel trees and blossoms are connected to ley lines that have become blocked over time. The energy contained in tree resin can purify the obstructing substance. Wow! Wow. And find him again and see if we can get the item drop. Then read the Syndrome notes so you can watch the trail's animations. Yes, it is. A withered branch recovered from the shattered depths of the ley lines. After the defeat of the heretic hidden within the Irminsul, a twisted bot grown from a giant tree, meant to remain buried deep beneath the earth. Even cut off from its source, it still holds a strange and malevolent power. A sprig recovered from the shattered depths of the ley lines. What should have been a bud of hope has now become a beacon of profanation. Though its spreading veins, the sinful tree continues to climb towards the sky. Another world boss. Now we have 2 here, right? No, we have 3. We have 3 boss fights. Natlan still has only 1, I believe. Yeah, Natlan still has only 1. Okay, wait, let me go fight the boss. So I have to fight the boss to get something, right? Read Syndrome note. Okay, let me do that. Should be easy with my Collei team. The Forest Ranger. Exalt the measure. Okay.
All here shall bend to my will.
Okay, someone needs to heal Collei ASAP. Thank you so much.
Further ado. Like the dust.
Surge.
Like the dust.
I guess there will be a second phase. It's going too easy.
Be cleansed.
I mean, but they're not generally easy, these guys, so... But there will be probably a second fight, yeah. Makes sense? Yeah, it's lore item that kind of looks like a resin. There's 3 of them you can get. You won't mistake it. The game will show you if you got the bonus drop. And Syndrome Node is one of the rooms in the flagship. Flagship?
Get back! Snatch it from my grasp! You won't distract me this time!
To make sure I have to destroy the things on the side. Great! Come on, come on, come on. Hold on, hold on. One more? Actually, good to go, good to go, sweet.
Just like a little buzzing fly. A pet
We died?
Must end.
Can we kill up? Collei? Sweet. Columbina? Sweet.
all before you.
Time to conclude this. Like the dust.
I me heal up, just in case.
You won't distract me this time.
Don't break the wall.
Possible. New world that I've longed for.
So I should be able to get a special drop, right? Probably. Oh, okay. I mean, Destiny. We already know this. So I didn't get it, right? I didn't get. No, I did. Maybe. I think I did. An item capable of changing characters' level up materials obtained from the memories trials into whoever form is needed. People once believed that spirits and memories had some material form. If someone dreamed of heaven before waking up, clutching a flower, then that blossom must have been made from such a fantasy. The dream solvent dissolves that which is obtained from memory and transforms into some other dream. Indeed, blows traded very strong are stepping stones towards becoming stronger yourself? Okay, maybe not. No, okay. And to get the item, I have to keep beating up Dottore, right? I have to keep fighting him. That's a dream solvent, but not bonus draw. Oh. So do I have to go again? Do I have to go again and keep beating him up? Which team is the strongest to get the item? Or the strongest to clear? I mean, Ziba is very meta, right? Or maybe Natlan is faster? Oh no, but I can't get the drop anymore, right? I can only get it like weekly, once per week. So there's no reason to go again. It'll be shown as bonus. Okay, got it. It'll be shown as bonus. Okay, thank you. Let me get my reward. I still haven't fought these two. Not even sure what they are. Golden Shadow, Earth-Shaking Dragon. Okay. Okay, while we are at it, let me just quickly go beat up, do my weeklies. So I don't forget, since today is Sunday. I think you have to wait for next week, try next week, okay. And it will have lore on Syndrome then, right? I guess tomorrow I can do it again. I guess go to flagship? What's flagship? What is flagship, by the way? Go to flagship. Flagship. Is it in Nod-Krai? I got all 3 drops this week. I got lucky with the drops. The bar in Nod-Krai. Oh, okay. Bar in Nashatown. Thank you. Bar in Nashatown. Okay, I see now. Okay, here. Wait. If you're traveling, let me be faster. Actually, we can keep her.
Light it up!
Suronja. Go into one of the rooms, you can find Syndrome's notes. Let me do that, thank you so much. Oh. Marionette's notebook. Ooh. Now that I think about it, every time I saw Sandrone, the notebook she had with her was never exactly the same. Probably because she was someone who loved taking notes and often had new ideas. Though she is a machine to you and your companions, Sandrone is entirely human. Her joys, sorrows, and emotions are not much different from yours. The notebook that the knave hands you is somewhat aged, with creases at corners, as if it had been accidentally folded and then carefully smoothed out by someone. Sandrona has a lot of stories about her recorded in it. You're not sure if the knave has read them. But judging from the expression on her face, she gave you the notebook. She seems to know Sandrome very well, even without it, and is even responsible for carrying out her last wishes. Sunny. Elaine has provided me with many notebooks. I often discard them after making a few markings. On those occasions, his expression was unreadable. Nevertheless, he supplies me with new ones. I do not understand his reasoning. I do not know why I discarded them after making markings. I do not know why he permits this behavior. He states that my emotion module is optional. I do not comprehend. This is a new notebook. I do not wish to discard it. I have learned to record. I am beginning to record. I have learned more and my manner of speech has become more elegant. Elegant, quotation marks, is the new word I have learned. Elaine advised me to not push myself. I disagree. I've performed exceptionally well. We conversed this afternoon. I've drawn several conclusions. 1. Elaine created me. 2. He modeled me after memories of his deceased sister. And now he feels guilt. My learning ability exceeds his expectations. Alain Guillotine's younger sister was named Mary Ann Guillotine. So this is how she would have looked like. She passed away long ago. Alain finalized my creation on his 65th birthday. He stated that I am a friend, a family member. He expressed happiness about gaining a companion. Alain has not defined our relationship. It is evident that I am not Mary Ann Guillotine. He concurred, noting that I am significantly different from his sister. He expressed a desire for me to act according to my own will. When I stated that I would no longer discard the notebooks, Alain's composure was wavered briefly. He likely experienced an urge to weep, but ultimately suppressed it. Alain said I could choose a birthday if I wished. I will consider this proposal seriously. He mentioned that most people cannot choose their birth date, but I can. I am free. Overcast. Alain's physical conditions continues to deteriorate. Doctors have visited frequently. Each time he closes the door, I'm excluded from the process. I sense something unfamiliar. Later, Alain identified the sensations as anger and sadness. He expressed satisfaction that I was learning to recognize them. However, he noted I do not yet understand guilt. He explained that the social mechanisms behind this emotion are too complex for most animals or machines to acquire easily. I've concluded that understanding guilt is not a necessary function for me. Alain inquired about my desires. My response was, I want you to be healthy. Also, Alain presented a new invention to me. He named it Polonia. Oh! Alain created Polonia! It wasn't Marionette? I cannot classify Polonia as family, kin, or friend. Its architecture lacks an emotion module comparable to mine. The reason for Alain's design choice to create it with different specifications is unclear to me. He asserted that both Polonia and I are unique and cannot be replicated. He clarified that I am myself, whereas Polonia is purely mechanical construct. Sorted through the warehouse and cleaned the room. Debugged Polonia's basic functions. Polonia mentioned. Can't wait to see how she will change Polonia into Miss Polonia. Rainy. Alain has passed out. His condition is deteriorating. The doctor examined him with grim expression. Alain's subordinate came to visit him, bringing a brand new tea set and some expensive tea leaves. Alain doesn't like to drink tea, nor is he used to using luxurious things, so the tea set is mine. All my potted plants are thriving. This is simple, as it seems almost too straightforward to claim any credit for myself. When conditions are right, they simply grow on their own, independent of any gardener. I see a parallel in myself. I too don't rely on anything to grow. Today I helped Alain with Polonia's final test. He's been unable to walk, so I transported him there in his wheelchair. Alain displays a little emotion. Despite Polonia's stable performance, he wasn't satisfied. He explained that Polonia is, in a sense, merely an algorithm designed to calculate the unknown. As for what the unknown is, he himself is uncertain. The scope of the unknown is vast, too vast to quantify. I find it difficult to process that even he lacks an answer, and that this realization causes him sorrow. I don't understand, Alain asked. How shall we view the fate of this world? Use a detector, I responded. Alain has entrusted me with the old notebooks. It brings me genuine joy, and I find great value in the knowledge he imparted. Lately, I've been contemplating the fate of this world. I quickly concluded that it is an inquiry without an answer. If people cannot even grasp their own destinies, how can they presume to meddle with their worlds? A truly foolish notion. Ellen remarked that there are quite a few fools who hold such ideas. I laughed and gave him a disbelieving look. Then he began to laugh as well, though I cannot comprehend what he finds amusing. I bought a new bedsheets, pillowcases, and curtains. My room is now refreshingly tidy. I must say that was a clever decision. I've been too modest in my recent records. I'm not just smart, I'm brilliant. I'm a quick learner. Even Alan agrees. Alan's body won't hold much longer. He sat by the fireplace and told me some stories. He created me. In the beginning, to honor the memory of the years he spent with his sister. He hadn't even decided what to do with me when he first brought me into being. Later he hoped I could travel on his behalf to see the world and broaden my horizons. One problem. Elaine and I are now colleagues, both tied down by long-term professional commitments. It seems true freedom to travel is for those unburdened by work. As he put it, the dream lies in ruins now. A complete and utter failure. He mentioned that he once had another wish, but abandoned it long ago. I pressed him for details and he admitted, with some awkwardness, that once dreamed of saving the world when he was young. I asked if this was a wish I needed to inherit. He was taken aback and firmly told me no. He said I could do anything I like and that he has no expectations of me. Elaine asked if there was anything I wanted to do. Well, I haven't found it yet. Parents are responsible for bringing children into the world, and children are responsible for their future. This is a social rule. I believe the final unspoken tenet of this rule is that children are also responsible for their parents' final years. Alan's final years have reached their end. He left a will unconcerning his remaining possessions, a small sum of savings, Polonia, and some notebooks. He asked me to burn the notebooks after his death to avoid theft. Honestly, given the sheer volume, Polonia is probably the only one who could steal them. Polonia was Alan's final pursuit in life. It is a pity he did not live to see it produce a definitive answer. He told me not to worry about it and that I could leave Polonia to the Fontaine Research Institute. His only regret was that those people wouldn't know how to maintain it as well as I do. I disagree with this plan. Polonia will remain with me. However, I'm not sure what I should use it for. Rainy. Today was Elaine's funeral. Heavy rain fell throughout the ceremony as if someone was crying in the sky. Annoying. Holding an umbrella in the rain is so inconvenient. Alan was laid to rest and everything proceeded smoothly. I was the one who stepped forward to bid him farewell, while Polonia stayed behind to look after the house. The weather didn't clear up until midnight. I sat by the grave for a while, keeping Elaine company. With the moon in the sky, keeping me company in turn. Ooh! And that wasn't a coincidence. Okay, that was not a coincidence. The night was very quiet. No more sounds of labored breathing. It feels as if the only companion I have left in this world is the moon! Wow! Interesting! Oh my god! And she didn't understand. But like, you know, Columbina has been keeping over, has been looking after Sandrome the whole freaking time. So maybe Sandrome could have already felt how much Columbina cares about Sandrone. I'm leaving now. Farewell. Update log. Upgraded Polonia's tea brewing functions. Okay. Meal. Books. Research. Search. Sorry. Corrected malfunction where Polonia could not hang laundry. To the outside, I'll claim that Polonia is my attendant. And we know Columbina will save Sandrone. I have to protect it. It's Alan's secret and his wish. Awesome, Elaine. Elaine living with regret Satch. Columbina didn't even know who she is, bro. No, she did know. She did know. Because the Columbina that was on the moon, right, looking after Tevat, already knew Sandrone. So Columbina did know who she was. Right, this is the moon that is like watching after, you know, everyone on Tevat is the new Columbina. Is the Columbina who was on the moon, who, you know, inherited the wishes of the three sisters. Shineshina is so called, though it has nothing to do with me. I mean, like, at the same time, I mean, there were like two Columbinas, right? The one who was watching from the moon, and the one who eventually joined, Shineshina. I found a new job and the pay is pretty good. My boss is a woman with an icy demeanor, and I do mean icy. As for my colleagues, they're a real mixing bag. It's already getting on my nerves. You mean her corpse? yeah. Yes, I do. yes. I guess so. Yes. I mean, that sounds morbid, but you're right. What's the point of Sunny the International? It snows just as heavily. My colleagues are so annoying. I haven't journeyed for a good while. It just slipped my mind. Nothing felt particularly worth recording. And since it's something I don't feel like doing, I might as well pause it for now. Columbina is so annoying. Columbina is so annoying. Archino is so annoying. What on earth was Dottore thinking? I simply cannot agree with his approach. Interesting note. It's been weeks since the new project was launched, and it's still stuck in the approval process. What is Pantalon's problem with financial approvals? Why is he so ridiculously stringent? It's not like it's his personal money. It all belongs to the Fatui. Dottore's project was approved, 10 times faster than mine. Ugh. He and Pantalon should do me a favor and disappear from my sight. A meeting with Her Majesty Tsaritsa. 2 hours 15 minutes. Rosaline brought me a new tea set, claiming it was from Mondstadt and a bottle of wine. That's odd. Didn't she say she couldn't be bothered to go to Mondstadt? Oh my god. Interesting. Because this might be happening after Rosaline defeated, destroyed, and wiped out, you know, any dignity that Venti had. And also it's very interesting because this is the first time we see, you know, any kind of relationship between Rosaline and the others. And it's so interesting that Rosaline, who hated everyone, brought a present to Sandromene. You know, this is like kinda hinting that maybe Rosaline and the others were closer to each other than like we were told. Because like she brought present for Sandromene. You know, because like from what we saw in Inazuma, it feels like they had a very bad relationship. But maybe they actually had a very good relationship with each other. Attended Piero's lecture. Not bad. The content is pretty good. Puccina's lecture is tomorrow. A meeting with Capitano, Alecino, and Rosaline. Duration 40 minutes. So the thesis was purchased by mail. Well, this explains everything. Rosaline's new high heels are so loud. They're noisy, but I don't like the gifts she gave me. Gifts. I suppose I can cut her some slack. Colombina's preference for tea is quite ordinary, not as refined as Alecino's. Perhaps that's just like her. Do special people like ordinary tea, and ordinary people special tea. It's been 2 weeks since we lost contact with Tartaglia on his mission. Interesting, interesting. This might be Lua. When he was in Lua. Tartaglia returned with few scratches and also looks like Colombina and Dottore on the outs. I didn't ask for it, it was only a matter of time anyway. Dottore moving to Sumeru. Colombina potentially going to Nod-Krai. Alcina and Colombina came over for tea and picked Rosaline up on the way. It was a good day. I should keep some cookies on hand for next time. Rosaline is dead. And this was Inazuma. Don't forget the Syndrome animation and trailer autumn. Syndrome animation trailer. New text appears after the few blanks pages. Most of it relates to Natsu's order, so abstruse that prolonged study lease on one busy. Mixed in a few offhand comments, which looks like Sandrone's recent jottings. Capitano chose to say Natlan, shame. Colombina hasn't been faring well since she resigned. Ha, serves her right. I did want her to think carefully before making such decisions, but she wouldn't listen. The materials Alecino provided were extensive. I heard my thanks. Important. Send gifts to the House of Heart, one for every child. Oh, she gave a gift to every kid. A new project, and I have to collaborate with Dottore. I can't help but feel some resentment towards Her Majesty for this. But Her Majesty's plan, it must succeed. It must succeed. Gods, Columbina, can you stop being so annoying? Bologna's situation is stable, optimizing algorithmic logic. Expecting several hours of downtime. Okay, Alecino. Scattered among vast volumes of data are a few terms, calculations, ortons. The probability of Columbina being alive is definitely higher than any other outcome. Absolutely. Also, today is Ellen's birthday. I do hope that Trevor is safe. Oh my god, she cares about Ether. It'd be great hassle otherwise. Almost there. So much that she even wrote a note in her notebook. Inconceivable. Head guy's score is from Ermansel. Performance is stable. He seems to know us pretty well. Or maybe he's just the sociable sort? Wait, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Core assembly completed. System check and deploy for combat. Recording the key points of this technique. By using Lunotar, a fragment of Columbina's soul. Yes, yes, and yes. You know what? My prediction at the beginning of Nod-Krai. Connection with variable in this world at the sender. We aim to affect the retrieval of Columbina's complete soul from inside the moon's reflection. The survival of travel is a necessary condition for success. Updated log. Updated Polonia's core function to the world formula. Upgrade Polonia's search and retrieval functions. Implemented a new self-preservation mechanisms for Polonia. Combat priority shifted from protecting me to protecting Polonia. Install a false core and data destruction function. All log data will be cleared if the damage level falls below the critical threshold. Iterated on my self-preservation mechanism. Man, this was so interesting to read. This was so fun to read. Because we finally got to see so many things. Like from the point of view of the Harbingers. Of, you know, how the beginning of Aoife's story affected them. Or, sorry, at least affected Marionette. You know, literally from the beginning. Right? When Mondstadt happened. Rosalind brought her gifts. To Lue, when Child disappeared. To then Rosalind dying. But you know, surprisingly, they're hinting that, you know, they might have had a closer bond than it looked like. Because Rosalind brought them presents. And now, Marion is giving presents to everyone in House of Heart. They can watch her animation. Actually, I will have to watch her animation later. Because I have to go. I have to go, I'm so sorry. We'll watch it next later on, you know, at the beginning of the stream. But still I have to go. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I have to go. I didn't expect it, you know, to take me this time. So we waited for nothing, bye. What do you mean nothing? This is so important for the lore, right? But I guess you could say so too. Maybe it was nothing. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much. Take care guys. Goodbye Annie, goodbye Alish, goodbye Skull Prime, Autumn, Automat.